So as you can see, it is just me kicking off the show tonight. Susie's going to be here any minute. She had to go run and do something really quickly. She said she was going to be right back. She's in the house, so she'll be here any minute. Don't want you to think you're going to be stuck with just me, the co-host, tonight trying to do 90 Day all by myself. So here's something that we're gonna see how long it takes. We're gonna take some bets tonight. If anybody was here, had watched the wet yoga, in the wet yoga episode that we had, we talked about a owl, the creepy owl that was sitting in the back that was going to be watching everyone, and you had to make sure that you did everything right or the owl was going to get you. As you can see, creepy owl in the back. So when we were backstage, she didn't even realize it. Didn't even skip a beat. She's like, I need like 3 minutes. I'll be right back. And I said, okay. So we're going to go and we're going to see how long. And every once in a while, I'm just going to throw a little hoot out there or something like that. And let's just see if she catches one at some point. Now, all of you are now in here. You all are part of the gag to see how long it takes Susie to realize that the creepy owl is sitting over top of my shoulder tonight. So I see we have a bunch of meep beeps in the comments tonight in the chat. That is awesome. Mother Teresa is here. Hello. Margene with the shucking party. Oh, there she is.
There she is.
Hi.
I am late. I'm having a couple of weeks from hell here, so I'm working on it. Where is everybody? Let's see.
So we were going through roll call, but I'll go ahead and I'll let you finish.
Oh, okay. Oh, we have lots of people in here. Sweet. I'm saying hello to everybody here. My voice has been off and on for the last 2 weeks, so I'm going to save as much as possible. Hi, Shaylin. Oh, Al Bundy is in here. I love Al Bundy. Al Bundy, sell me some shoes. I love shoes.
And some insults. Sell me some shoes and some insults. We're going to have a hoot tonight. Going to have a hoot.
Yeah, I see a hoot behind you.
You did. I didn't know if you heard me or not. You like the
Well, no, I looked and I can see it. It's like, okay.
I was trying to put him on my shoulder.
So we're incorporating a little bit of the yoga situation. With,
the wet yoga.
Okay, I got it now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I told you I was going to go ahead and I was going to get us an owl to
I'm usually not this slow. I promise I'm not. Yeah. What color am I today? Take your pick.
Little tint of blue.
I know. I cannot figure it out.
Right.
I can't. I feel a little blue. So
you feel a little blue.
Good eyes. Thank you, Meep. Right now, I think they might be the only thing on me that are still like, maybe okay. I've been sick, y'all, for over 2 weeks now. Over 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The whiskey, like nothing is touching it. Nothing. Mm-hmm. I tested for COVID and was negative, so I don't know. Was it wrong? Don't know. Sorry, and I got a new. Oh, that's much better. Okay.
Is that better? Yeah, that's better.
You live me? Hold on. I live you too.
We live you, Susie.
We live you. Okay. First of all, I have no makeup on now, so just I'm doing my best. How was everybody's Thanksgiving?
Very nice. I had a good Thanksgiving. Family is still here. They're going to be here until Saturday. So it's been nice. Very nice.
I could not handle family here right now. I love my family.
Well, not especially if you don't feel well.
But I literally had my dog growling at me earlier, trying to figure out like what was wrong with me. And then she jumped up in the chair and like just hung out with me, which she doesn't usually do. So she knows. She's like, my mama doesn't feel good. But
everybody's glad to hear your voice is back too.
Yes, it's getting there. It's still not completely back, but it's getting there. What was I gonna say? Oh,
Alice stuff still.
So our stuff still. Well, we are too, because we had turkey 2.0 yesterday. Because turkey 1.0.
Yeah, not good.
Okay, so let's just say somebody in this house likes to buy things and have extras on hand. Even things like turkey. So last year, apparently, he bought two turkeys for Christmas instead of one, and was thinking, oh, we'll just like probably use the other one for, I don't know, something like Easter, whatever. Never got used. So we bought another turkey this year, but the wrong turkey was chosen out of the freezer. And like this thing was cooking, and I know my smell is off, but I'm like, doesn't smell right.
What does that
No,
smell? Dead?
I can't. No, I can't even describe the
Like
smell.
just dead.
It was like, you know, when something's freezer burnt and it just doesn't have a good smell. It didn't smell like turkey. I was trying to figure out like what is that nasty smell.
Right.
So we take it out and it looked really pretty. I didn't even take a picture of it because I had this strange feeling that it wasn't going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
And my daughter and I took a little, chunk out of it, and I was like, how many of y'all like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? Because I watched the movie like 5 times the other day. It was
One of my
on
favorites.
repeat.
Yeah.
One or two, and you know how when they get the turkey, no, it wasn't frozen on the inside. It was completely stuff like well, it wasn't frozen. It was thawed.
Right.
No, it was taken out of the bag. No, it was.
Did you take it
Oh,
out of the
come on. I'm not that slow. I have my moments, but yeah, not like that.
Did you
No,
do a sniff test?
it came out of the bag. Yeah, I know the sniff test. Thank you. Me. See, my sniffer's not working. So, and I didn't want turkey to begin with, which probably worked out perfectly because I didn't get any. At least not that day. We
Well, I
tried a
don't think
little bit of it,
anybody
and I was
would
like,
even
the whole
freezer
time
dried turkey.
I'm rolling like a butter roll. Well, we kept trying it, and I was like, I was chewing as I was doing something. I'm like, it's taking a really long time to chew up this piece of meat, and it just didn't taste right. But I thought, well, I can't taste very much anyway, so I had my daughter try it, and she goes, no, that's not right.
Right.
Mm-mm. So the whole turkey, a bust.
And then you wonder why you're still sick.
Thank God for the ham.
A little bit of food poisoning on top of it.
I know, right? And I even did all of my sides and stuff. And like, how many of the sides did I put? I left them in too long. I'm like, just the whole, it was messy Thanksgiving. And this is why next year for Thanksgiving, and Indy
You're
Crew, I
going out
just saw
to
you
dinner.
come in. You better effing listen, because let me tell you something. I'm not cooking, not one single dish. I'm not cooking anything. I don't care if I have McDonald's. I am not cooking Thanksgiving dinner.
Reservations.
Heard it here first. Y'all heard it here.
Reservations for next year. That's what it's going to be. Oh, smoked turkey.
Yeah, well, that could be what happens when you pull it out at 4:30 a.m. But
I've never heard of smoked turkey. We had deep fried turkey, but I've never heard of it. I guess it's on a smoker.
I have never tried deep fried turkey, and I heard it's so good.
It's amazing.
And I would love to try it, but
I'll never go back to having a regular turkey. Amongst my turkeys, deep fried is the highest, and I'm guessing probably freezer burn turkey is probably would be my least favorite. I don't know that of all of the turkeys.
Okay, I kudos to that one. I have to agree with you on that one. I don't care much for the light. Let there be light. Yeah, I did not like the freezer sound level balance. What is going on? So is the sound off, you guys?
Is the sound off?
No, let's see. No, you're good. You might be a little louder than me.
Well, I'm not as stuffed up as you.
I know. I'm struggling to even talk, so.
Would it be easier if I talk like this? If I held it?
That's the best I got. Ooh, a turducken.
Oh, a turducken. I've had a turducken before. I'm with you. Meat number one. I would go minus the duck.
What's up, Holly?
Hello, Holly. Ooh, did Holly take notes?
Wait a minute. What do you mean I sound muffled? Everybody else, do I sound muffled? Well, because I can't talk, dude. Do I sound muffled to you or no?
You sound like to me, it sounds like you're stuffed up.
Yeah, I am stuffed up.
But I don't know if
why
it sounds like people
that might
think
be
that
why I
you're
sound
muffled.
muffled.
Do you see something over top of maybe your speakers?
No.
Okay.
No, does it sound like it? I did change out my you know what?
Mhm.
I changed out a new
Holly, oh Lord, we got multiple meeps. There's meeps all over the place.
I noticed there's some meeps everywhere. Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on. I just realized what they did.
What?
Meep one. Hold on. Did you guys shut the hell up? Okay, now you can tell I'm not with it because I literally just caught on to this. We have meep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It looks like we have 6 meeps. I'm so impressed with y'all.
You got
you know what?
You
I
got
love
creepy gals tonight.
my meep. That was cute. I didn't even know I did not know about this.
You did
I
not
like
know.
when y'all surprise me. Yes, we do. We have Mother Teresa says I'm fine, so there you go.
There you go. There you go.
Ooh, okay, I need to know who else cried during any of those weddings.
I shed some tears. I did. I'm not gonna lie. I had some tears to shed.
And I think primarily I didn't really cry through any of them except for one wedding, and I'm sure you can figure that one out.
Of course, I know which wedding you did.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, I think I didn't even include pictures of somebody else's wedding at all.
Oh.
I'm like, that's not very nice.
So at the end though, Susie, I have something to kind of tell you. Well, something that I'm going to bring up and ask your opinion on, but we got to get through the weddings first.
Okay.
Because at the end, I said something to my husband and I was like, kind of feel like that's not right. So we're just going to leave that as my question to you at the end. So I want to see
which couple?
About all the couples.
About all of them.
Yes. About all. Yes.
Okay. So you're on top of things. Patricia.
Well, I just want to see if when we're going through them, if you go, wait a second. I don't necessarily agree with that, but we'll go.
Oh, I can't wait to see what you came up with because
yes. My thought around
I might be a little slower than usual. So drink alcohol.
Right. She's cheering to all of the.
I have a really, really pretty champagne flute, which I was going to do for this. And actually, y'all can't see it, but the word love is behind me somewhere back there.
Because you love love.
I love love.
Love.
Bleep. What does that say? Bleep meat. Bleeping meat. Okay. That's funny. Wait, what do you mean coyote here? What are you talking about? Another one? Oh my God. Y'all, our house is like.
The coyote, get it? The coyote's here for
yes. Oh, there you go. But we really do have coyotes here. Like, apparently, took the dog out for a walk the other day, and there's like critters everywhere.
Meep number one.
Desert critters, go away. Wiley, yes, Wiley coyote. Definitely. I told you, I'm off my game, dude. I have been asleep most of the day. I'm not even lying. Like I'm struggling. Okay.
All right.
Who shall we talk about first?
Do we want to go in order?
Nah, I say we get rid of them. I say we go with the one that was. Well, I didn't even take pictures of some. Okay, you know what? We'll talk about Victor and Ellie. Just get that out of the way.
Okay. Were they even on the show this week? I'm just kidding.
They were.
I'm just teasing.
I got not one single picture.
Because that's how exciting they are.
Sorry, y'all. I don't think
that is how exciting they are.
I'm really ready for the tell-all because I have heard from multiple sources that she has been seen at her shop. Thank you, Meet. I drop a piano on him. Wait, what? Okay. Ding ding, ring bell. I've heard from multiple sources that she has been seen back in her city. I think it's right outside of Seattle.
Yeah, she's in
So
Washington State.
yeah, so see that's why I went with curly hair. Um, I don't think she's with him. I think even though they hash things out, I don't think they're together. Did you
Well, we haven't
see?
seen anything with them together.
Well, not really, but did you see any like? I don't see a spark with those two at all. It's like, and she seems frustrated to be there in this like place that is being torn all to shreds, which
Hmm.
not her fault. Definitely
Right.
not her fault.
Right.
But he's not understanding that the conversation they had prior to all this, this last episode,
Hmm.
the children conversation, isn't she in her late 40s? She's in her
Yes.
late 40s. Probably not
Yeah,
gonna
she's
happen, dude.
not. Yeah, she's not. She's probably not wanting to have children.
No, and there's something about him that bothers me.
Mhm. He's just Victor's a very laid back, kind of go with the flow. I mean, their personalities do not seem to mesh. I think that in some cases where you have a very type A personality, go, 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 which I kind of liken her to type A personality, um, to, I guess, the type D personality of like, hey, it's all going to work out. We just got to do this. Money's
Right.
money. It's not that important. Either they're a really good balance because they can meet in the middle or they just crash and burn. And I really feel like they've just crashed and burned at
That's
this
what I
point.
think.
It feels like they're kind of
I
going
don't
through the
think they're
motions for the
together.
show.
They're just not. They don't.
Mhm.
They had a little bit of affection for each other, but it wasn't enough for me to go, wow, like they're really into each other. I don't think they're. I think that she had a whole different idea in her head of what it was going to be like when she got there,
Mhm.
and then she gets there, and it's, of course, I mean, circumstances, couldn't be helped, but
Right.
I feel like she, with the whole like relationship in itself, like she felt differently once she actually got there.
Yeah. Well,
Went,
that's
oh wait, this is reality, and
it's
all right.
not it's not island paradise anymore. She's not going to live in the house on the beach, and it's going to
That
be
is true,
either.
meet me. Women can have children that late in age. I mean, they can,
Oh, they can. They can.
and
It's
and you know
you know
what? Better them than me, because no,
I would not choose to have a
no,
child that late, but
no.
yeah, I kind of feel like they're kind of going through the motions a little bit for the show.
Hmm.
Um, I did
That's what I think.
like Kelly Brown. I
Hey,
really,
Kelly.
yeah, they're. I will tell you, Evelyn showed more emotions this week, um, than Ellie or Victor. I mean, combined.
Yeah, I did tell my turkey story, Miss Holly. You'll have to go back and listen. It was not good. It was nasty. Bleh.
Freeze
Yeah,
that.
actually she did, and I'll be honest, I was kind of so yeah, that's kind of all I have to say about that couple. We can go on to Corey
Right.
and Evelyn,
And I guess
which
we're gonna see on the tell all. I mean, they
yeah,
did seem like so here's another big telling story too of if the couples now he may not be here now, but the big tell for the couples is when you do the tell all, where are they sitting? Are they sitting
right.
together here in the US? Are they sitting together overseas? Is one overseas, one here? And you can already tell by the previews, kind of like who's together, who's not, kind of what's going. Obviously there's
Yeah,
some
body
paradise
language
for
says a
them.
lot, especially if they're right next to each other. Body
Right,
language says a lot.
right,
A lot of them, though, since it is the other way,
hmm
will probably be separate. I
right,
don't know, though. I kind of feel like Kenny and Armando will be here.
right.
There's no reason Armando can't come here, right?
No, I don't think
That I
so.
know of.
I don't know why. I remember we talked about that a little bit last week. I don't understand why he hasn't gone to travel to Florida to see Kenny's family. If he had a passport, you would think that he would be able to easily do that, but there was COVID and everything else. So I guess we're probably gonna see
Yeah, I
what's
don't
gonna
know.
happen.
I don't know what happened there. Kelly, there are 6 meeps in here, so good luck.
There's all kinds of meat meats. Kelly, did you not get the memo? You were supposed to change your name to Meat before you came into the chat. And then we were going to play Susie Guess That Meat.
And if you look behind Raquel, she has that fabulous owl staring at me, which is creeping me the hell out.
Creepy owl
is like messing with my head.
That
like
creepy owl is
I don't have enough going on up there right now.
Right. Until you do hot yoga.
I think that might be the problem, is there's not much going on up there right now.
Until you do wet yoga on the channel, creepy owl's here to stay.
Absolutely.
He's very upset.
Okay.
he wants hot yoga, wet yoga.
So
I guess moving forward, we just have weddings, right? It's Corey and
Evelyn. Well, did I forget somebody?
Whatchamacallit in Turkey.
They got married, and I think they're the ones that the only thing I have is a meme.
Right. That's probably all you need.
I think we'll go with Corey and Evelyn next. What do you think?
Corey and Evelyn. So now I think that we should also, Susie, I think we should also put a little twist to this, and I think we should rate the weddings. I think that maybe we should rate the weddings. I think that
from 1 to 10, or how do you want to rate it?
Yeah, I'm going to give you a little. We should do maybe we do 1 to 5, or no, let's do 1 to 10, and then we're going to do venue. We're going to do dress. Have you ever seen the TLC wedding challenge? It's the brides, the venue.
No, I have not.
The dress. Let's just do venue, dress, and party. How's that?
Venue, dress, and party.
Because we're not there to eat the food. We can't really see the food. So let's do venue, dress, and party.
There's one party I definitely would have been there to eat the food.
There's actually
that would have been a nice party to go to.
Right. Venue, dress, and party.
Dress. I'm pretty sure I know who already won all this, but we'll go through it.
I don't know.
I have a soft spot for one of the couples.
I know you do.
I can't help myself. I love them.
So we're doing.
But you know what? I will say this. I was actually impressed, and I will show this picture if you want to stop your camera.
And I think everybody in the chat should play along too. I mean, I think that go ahead and give your. I mean, we're not going to.
I actually was. Delightfully surprised at how beautiful she looked and how emotional Evelyn was. And I will be honest with you, I have not always been a huge fan of hers. I'm literally blocked by her. Okay, at least not on my 90-day page, but I am blocked by her because I had my picture taken with Corey and I shared it.
That's right.
Yeah, and apparently I was
one of those heathens that was trying to steal Corey away.
Be somebody. I'm like, it's Corey. I'm not. I mean, hello. It's not like I'm standing next to Brad Pitt. No offense, Corey, if you hear this. You're a good-looking guy, but it wasn't like it was. I wasn't trying to take your man. That's for sure. Okay, Evelyn. So there you have it. But she was talking about having the panic attacks and all that, and I was like, oh crap! Now she's gonna make me have something in common with her. And I did, and I was like, damn it! Now I feel for her. So I'm sitting there and I'm going, oh my gosh, I feel her pain. Like I feel it.
Feel her pain.
I feel her pain, and she was more relatable. I feel like on this episode, and she has been more on the last few anyway. But this one especially, I felt like she was more relatable because when she talked about marriage and stuff, I kind of have the same outlook on it. I'm just like, F marriage, don't care, just literally. But she did once she got into it. I was happily surprised at how beautiful she looks. And he looks very handsome. Oh, and Raul showed up.
Raul, my buddy Raul.
Raul showed up. And I was like, oh, shit. I was afraid it was going to be drama.
Well, I think that was the twist. I think that was supposedly nobody was going to stand up and oppose their wedding, right?
You know what I mean?
Right. There was going to be, unless Evelyn was like, I'm not going to show up. Corey did a little bit of that I just, I hope she shows up. And then when Raul showed up, he's like, oh my God, if she sees you, she's going to freak out. And I'm like, why would, she's not going to leave her wedding because he's there. And I love how he ended up in the farthest row, last chair all the way down, like
and the very back,
hiding amongst the crowd so she wouldn't see
he
him.
was all hunched down, like nobody could see.
Yes, all hunched down, looking at his phone. She came down the aisle because he was like, please don't. And I think we should also add a category to suits, because I got
oh my
stuff
God,
to say about
because
his
let me
suit.
tell you what, these guys look pretty damn sharp.
His suit is not really a suit.
No, but
and I know that they were having a beach wedding,
though. It's beachy.
But that tie, like somebody needed to go and tie his tie.
Well, what kind of Mormon doesn't know how to tie a damn tie?
I felt really bad that like none of his family, like that would have been like his brother's job. Or his
I know, that was sad. I felt bad for him, but Ecuador is not an easy place to get to. It's probably not inexpensive, and like the brother said, we haven't had much contact with you since you have been with this woman, so they've grown apart. And you know what? I don't live an ocean away from my family. But I do know that not living close to them has changed our relationship in a way that I wish it wouldn't have. You know what I mean?
Right.
Wait,
so Kelly wants to know if you have seen her ratings. So Kelly has given what she feels is
well, that's what I'm looking for. Scroll up.
Yeah. So her rating, she went by what she felt the number one weddings were to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So she's going to go, and I think that's a good idea. I think that everybody should vote in the chat on who they feel are who had the best weddings, like the number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. And I'm going to go.
I actually agree with her 100%. I agree with you, Kelly.
Yep.
That's my opinion as well.
Right.
Actually, I was shocked with. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm positive. I feel like these two are still together. Do they have a little drama? Yeah. I was surprised, and to be honest, I thought it was very sweet when Raul got up to to give a speech, and I thought, okay, here's where we're actually going to see like some drama, right? Did you expect that?
What?
When Raul got up to do a speech?
No, well, I was a little bit like, oh my God, I hope he doesn't go back and be like, hey, so back in the day, you and I, blah, 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 blah.
No.
I really thought that he was probably going to give a nice toast because Corey had nobody there.
He did.
And Raul was like, I am here to support you. And Raul, for whatever, there was a little bit of a pass with him and Evelyn. Corey was Raul was their first joint friend there. He had nobody else. Raul has known him for 7 years.
He did want to be with the princess of Ingabao.
The queen.
Though.
She was the
queen. My bad, the queen.
The queen of
Ecuador. Queen of Ingabao.
You're right.
I was like, wait, what? No, girl. You're not a queen, honey. Like, come on. I'm just going to stick my face right up here in this, in case y'all haven't seen enough of me. My lighting is all funky and stupid.
I'm happy for them. I
Hold
really
on.
feel like they meant it.
Well, meet number 1, which I love that you're number 1 and not number 2, because number 2 would kind of be like,
well, now you just went to number 2.
I find that a lot of times when people are restricted, saying they can't do a certain thing based on their faith or whatever, not everyone, so I'm not lumping them all into one, but have you ever noticed, like, preacher's daughter, all that kind of stuff turns out to be wild as hell?
Yeah.
Usually. That's just kind of because they're so restricted in what they can and can't do. So it's kind of like, Wait, he was
okay with going to hell for having sex.
He was hot.
She's like, hey, he was hot.
Meet one. I might need to see a picture of this Mormon guy just so I can give my 2 cents worth.
Send us a picture of the morning. So we can.
I
So we
got
can
my
talk
phone right
about
here.
it.
Meet. I'm waiting on your call. Okay, or your whatever. Oh,
Right.
look, that
All
was
right.
live.
So
Okay.
Susie, you're gonna go ahead and give your scores for venue, dress, party, and the suit for Corey and Evelyn. But don't say anything because we're gonna have to add up the points at the end and see who
Okay.
has the highest points. So remember, it's
Let's
1 through
see.
10 for venue,
Corey,
dress, party,
Evelyn. Okay.
and the suit.
Mm,
and for those of you who didn't watch, you can make up your own. You can make everything up. Meet number 1, you can score
Okay.
on the Mormon and MTT.
I
We'll leave
got
it
it.
up to you to come up with some fancy words.
Don't worry. I shared pictures, y'all. I promise. The others, I have more pictures of.
Okay,
I was a bit off my game.
that's okay. So Corey
Hard
and
to believe.
Evelyn, I feel we're gonna find out they're together.
Yeah, I think they're still together.
In
They've
the
been
tell-all.
together for years and years and years, which I find really odd that they started them out on 90 Day
Secret
Fiance
Undercover.
as like a new couple, because they weren't a new couple when they came on.
Right.
They weren't new.
Right. Yeah.
Wait,
and
what?
I you can see with the tell-all they're together. Obviously, bring up Jenny, who, I mean, I don't understand. You know that they're filming you. You know that Evelyn's going to see you when she watches the episodes, and you're going to be in trouble. But I guess it's better to, be like, well, it was just for the drama. She was clearly upset.
Meet one. We're gonna have to chat after this.
Oh, you're gonna have to send us pictures. We'd like to see the hot Mormon.
She still
All
loves him. How sweet is that? Is
That's
this like
very sweet.
a high school crush, or don't you wonder sometimes what happens to people from high school?
I still keep in touch with the people from high school that
I keep in touch with some people from high school.
Yeah,
One of my
I still
one
keep
of my really close friends from high school is on a cruise right now with her husband and all that good stuff. Okay, Corey and
high
Evelyn.
school friends. I got the college friends. I got some friends that I just can't shake.
I went to college in my 30s, so, but I do still have friends from there.
Well,
okay.
You had friends that had you make good decisions versus the friends in the 20s when you're in college that have you make bad decisions.
For some reason, I was more the partier than the young kids in my classes. I was the one always. I was cutting up in my anatomy and physiology class. Like my teacher had to be like, she had to get on to me and one of my other friends, Morgan, who I know anybody who follows me on Instagram would see Morgan come in a lot. And I'd be like, yay, Morgan. Because we had a blast in that class. So much fun. But we were so loud. We would get in trouble all the time. I'm like, okay, I'm in my 30s and I'm still getting like, don't do that, Susie. Don't do that. Shut up. I got in trouble for laughing. Okay, so we have Corey and Evelyn. We didn't cover another wedding, did we? We just talked about whatchamacallit, Ellie and Victor.
Yeah. So now we're on to the next
That's
one.
not a wedding. We're only doing weddings.
Pick another wedding.
How about Submit and Jenny? Because, hello, I have been saying all this time, he's never going to marry her. He's never going to marry her. It's not going to happen. At the beginning of the show, they're talking, and he's like, oh, by the way, I put the marriage certificate, I put it on hold with the lawyer.
Call the lawyer. It's never good when you start with so I called the lawyer.
I'm like,
it never comes out of that.
Mimi, we are voting for from 1 to 10 the venue, dress, party, and suits.
Yes.
Oh, I already showed you one of mine.
No, I didn't see the numbers, so you're good. Right. So we're going by wedding, and we're giving from 1 to 10 the venue a score between 1 to 10, dress between 1 to 10, party atmosphere between 1 to 10, and the guy's suit from 1 to 10. And then we're gonna add that score up, and then whoever has the highest score is the number one wedding, 1 to down to the fourth wedding. And we're gonna
Yes.
see how, because it's a little different. I mean, I know what, like, everybody's gonna be like, Armando and Kenny were the best, but did they
However,
have the
I don't
best this?
know.
Or
I
did they
mean,
have the best that? Exactly, right?
theirs was amazing, and they had a lot more photos. But I will be honest with you, I was shocked at how gorgeous Jenny looked, and
I know.
they did the whole entire, the she had the painting. What's that stuff called? You know what I'm talking about. The
The stuff that you put on your face, or the
no,
veils.
the painting on her arms. You know how they
Oh,
painted up
henna,
the
the
arms?
henna tattoos.
The henna party.
Right.
Ooh, not a hen party, not a hen
Not a
party.
hen party, a henna party. Right.
Henna party. I don't know. I feel like this kind of says it all. This one picture right here.
Yeah.
Just like, thank God.
Thank
Finally.
God. Thank you, Jesus. No, not Jesus. I'm a Hare Krishna now. I don't know. Thank you, goats. Thank you, goats.
It's happening. You see, look at her arms where you can see all the henna and stuff. That probably took a really long time.
Right.
She is really, I have to admit, y'all, this is probably the prettiest I've ever seen Jenny. And she's very happy.
She looks amazing.
She's very happy. Like this, for instance, this picture. Look how happy she is.
She is.
Sorry, Jenny, for catching the chins there. My bad.
Yes. She is better. She looks beautiful. And I will tell you, that whole, her veil, her, I don't know what they call it.
The whole thing was gorgeous from head to toe.
Yes. She looked young. I will say I really kind of wish that she'd go a little bit darker with her hair, because when you look at it a certain way, it looks gray. And then other ways you look at it, it looks blonde. And I just feel like if she was like a dirty blonde instead of like almost like a bleach blonde, I think she would look a little bit younger.
Hi, sassy, other sassy, and
hi, other sassy.
No, she looks beautiful.
Yes,
and she finally got. And you know what? I have to agree with her. The not knowing, because living with somebody is different than being married to them.
Well, that's what Sumit's biggest scare was, is that they're going to get married, and then all of a sudden she was going to turn into like this controlling wicked witch.
I don't think that's what she was going to turn into at all. I think she needed to have. Well, the other thing is she can't stay there if they're not married. She has to keep coming back.
Now, so that was the reason, if you caught at the beginning, that her visa was expiring. They were not going to extend it. She did not have the 30 days to wait for the court wedding. So they ended up having to go to the astrologer for the astrologer.
That
astrologer. I love that. Can please somebody get me that astrologer on the phone? I need to have some chats with him.
He I need to have some conversations in people's lives. Like, dude, if he straight up said, nope, I don't approve of this marriage, they would not have gotten married.
They would not have gotten married. No. Sumit would have looked at her. He was probably begging. Probably in his mind, he was like, please say no. Just say no.
I'm sorry, but that thing in her nose bugged me. I know it's part of their deal, but I couldn't do that.
Yeah, the jewels were beautiful. Everything, yes, loved it.
And then we get, and actually, this was kind of. I thought he looked very.
Sorry.
He reminded me of Aladdin. The whole look. But this is my favorite shot of all. This is his face when he sees her.
Finally happy.
I like that. I really like that, because to be honest, I wasn't sure that A, it was ever going to happen, and B, if it did, how it was going to be, how nice it was going to be, the wedding. And to see him be so, look at his face, that he loves her.
It's glowing. I was like, finally.
I don't care. Age means, you can tell right there. Age means nothing, because look at that man's face. He loves her. He loves her.
I'm the same as you. I love watching weddings in other cultures. I think it is.
I do too. And you know what? I will say this much. I was so happy that TLC finally gave us what we all, in my opinion, need. is where they show more of their traditions,
Yes.
because, and I think that's why, and we'll get to that eventually, but I think that's why Alina went with the traditional wedding dress that she went with, because,
Yes.
she's in that country. I mean,
Yes.
why, anybody can wear a white dress,
That's
but
right.
there's so many sassies. Yes,
That's
the
so
sassies
many
and the meat meats
sassies in the
they
meat
have
meat.
the room. Sassies and meat meats are all on top of this. Like they
Sassies in
all
the
have the
meat meat.
room. Y'all can't even no, you can't do it. You can't do it. Okay, so we're gonna do. Okay, let's do.
So I have to
Oh,
tell you, I don't know. I wish they would have said why they went with pink. I don't
I
know.
don't know, but look how well they match.
Yes, they're very matchy. Uh, I
Sumit, he looks very handsome there. I'll give it to him. Let's see,
yes, he does.
Sumit and
I couldn't
yeah.
get over his shoes. I don't know if you have a picture
I,
of the
you know
shoes on,
what?
but
I
he had
know.
little Aladdin shoes on.
He did. I don't know if I actually got a picture of the shoes. Let me see. I know I have like a whole big, oh, here's like a big compilation right here. Darn, it doesn't show the shoes, man.
Doesn't show
I
the
like
shoes.
those shoes were
The
interesting.
shoes for everything. Shoes for everything.
Hey, did you ever watch Sex and the City the movie when they went to India or when they went to
No,
Dubai?
no,
What? You've never seen what?
no.
Okay, you're not my friend anymore. I'm just kidding. How can you not have seen Sex
I,
and the City the
I
movie?
lived in New York during Sex in the City. I had my own.
Oh,
I
okay,
didn't
okay,
watch it.
got you. Um, I okay, I'm very impressed with her hair. Everything about this I love. Okay, the venue, I thought, let's see. So we got to pick venue, dress. Oh,
What the
this is
hell is on the shelf in the back?
oh my
That's-
God.
What is that?
Um,
Little
I
people on motorcycles,
I
on
think
scooters.
it's a meat meat.
It's the
Wait, what
meat
is
meat.
that?
Look, the meat meats.
It's a meat meat.
Oh, there's
Yo,
meat
look,
meat
there's a
right
meat
there.
meat back there.
Meat meat.
Are you excited? Look, where's it headed? What is that?
Oh,
No, that's weird, isn't it? I wonder what
right.
that is. Okay, now I want to know. I'm gonna message Jenny. I'm gonna be like, Jenny, I need to know what's in the background here.
What are those little meat meats?
Okay, I'm gonna give her. Oh, I'm gonna give her a high score on that one. Let's see. I don't recall that much about the venue though. Oh yeah, I do. They went traditional. They went to the. Let's see. There a party though? I don't remember there having a party.
They did not have a party. And the
But
venue is a little. I don't know if you got any pictures of them in the venue.
I didn't.
Yeah. So I could. Okay. So I love being able to see the actual traditions, and they're in the temple. I
Why didn't
saw
I get
that they
pictures of the
were.
temple? I was so into it that I wasn't wanting to stop and take pictures.
All right. So they're in what is supposed to be these are the high priestess in the temple. And I looked at the room that they were in, and like the paint was coming off the walls. And I was like, why are they eating off of leaves on the floor?
That
And
was weird. Yeah, I thought that
and
was
so I
weird.
guess you're supposed to feed the priests before they marry you. I guess it's like a sign of
Well,
respect. And I guess Jenny ended up kicking some rice, ended up on the floor.
I think it was probably with her dress.
And Submit was like, oh my God, now you're going to come back as an animal. They've cursed
I heard
you.
that. You're
You
right. I do
know,
remember that now. He did say, "Oh no, yeah." He said she's going to come back as an animal,
and
and she's
he's
kind of
and
like
she's
she's
like,
looking at him
well,
like, "What?"
I guess I'm gonna, as long as I'm not an animal this time and I get married, I don't care. Yeah, she was like, I don't even care.
Wait, sassy nerd girl, I'm gonna buy you new glasses. What happened? What didn't that? I don't even know what sassy said.
Oh my God, that's funny. Everybody's getting new glasses. He looks like a Disney character, but it's sweet.
I think, yeah, I liked their probably. They're definitely on the top of the list for weddings as far as I'm
Yeah,
concerned.
I got to tell you,
And
their
this is a
venue.
recent.
But when they came outside, when they got out of the building and they came outside, I thought it was beautiful. They were all sitting on that big giant pillow
Yes.
under like all of those, like, and they were surrounded by the priests, and they did their traditions of having to take 7 steps because it's 7 promises and all this other stuff. I thought it was gorgeous.
I like that they really stuck with the tradition part.
I did like that they stuck with the tradition part.
Now, I want to see Mama's reaction when she finds out they went off and got married and didn't tell
Mama's gonna
anybody.
find out next week.
This was just posted recently on Instagram. I was trying to, because I follow her on Facebook too.
I'm assuming that Mama Submit does not have Instagram, nor does any of her family.
I don't know, but look how happy they look.
Right.
They look very happy. I'm glad. I'm glad for them. I'm glad for them. I'm glad for her. I feel like this has been a long time coming. How many years did they say they've actually known each other? Like 9 years?
2014, wasn't it?
Like I thought they said, almost 9 years that they've known each other.
They've known each other for a really long time. Glad it happened. I'm ready for the 90 days the other way divorce to see what happens. Put it in Neverland when I was young.
Oh my God, that's great.
Sassy girl wanted to be Peter Pan. None of us.
They blindside them, all right. I give them a 10 across the board. According to your live, Susie, traditional all the way for me. Yes. I like the traditional.
All the way.
I like traditional. Yeah. They look so happy. It's sweet and weird, but sweet. I agree. However, I do follow her on Facebook as well. And she tends to be a little more, she speaks up more on Facebook. And I really do think they're very happy.
No.
So, the age gap thing doesn't bother me that much because, I'm friends with a couple who has a large age gap and they are probably one of the happiest couples I've ever seen. So I don't think it has anything to do with age.
No, I agree.
Okay, we will move on to the next one. Wow, are we really already at Kenny and Armando?
No, you forgot the Russians, Turkey.
Oh,
Alina.
Okay, well, God bless her. He got cats to come to the wedding. Now,
I just could not even stand myself.
And okay,
and I admit that cats.
It's a sweet thought. Okay, it is a sweet thought, but for him to say that cow cat and whatever other cat, the other one, I can't remember the name now. Mm-hmm. They were invited, but he walked over to the other kitty cat and said, "No, that one's not invited." And I'm like,
and I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this, and one of the meeps is not going to agree with me, but he said they should be invited because cats are people too. And I was like, no, cats are cats.
Cats are cats.
Dogs are dogs. I'm not saying that cats can't be invited, but then you might have a little bit of an issue when you're like, no, cats are people too. And no, cats are cats. And the guy even said,
same, Kelly.
Cats get away.
Same. All day, every day. I try, and I'm trying to be nice because this is wedding edition.
Yeah.
Put in John's IG post that I'll take cats and dogs. Oh, okay. There you go. Actually, I'll take my dog any day over most humans. So,
and Corey had their dog as the ring bearer. Steven and Elena have cats at their wedding. Armando and Kenny also had their dog at the wedding.
Oh my gosh, their dog was dressed like a freaking queen.
Yes, they dressed the dog was almost better dressed than Evelyn in her dress. I mean,
right?
When you looked at it, right?
And it matched Hannah's dress, which we will. Oh my God, show y'all in a minute. Right. I was just like, wow. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say it when it comes up. But we'll go ahead and talk about this couple. The only thing that I had on them was a meme, and I feel a little mean sharing it.
Her dress
was beautiful. Mean sharing it, y'all. I dozed off during the show. Let me tell you something.
Oh my goodness!
No offense to anybody on the show, but I did. I think Victor and Ellie. I apologize if y'all ever watch this. Y'all put me to sleep. Damn it, don't do that. I woke back up and I noticed I had missed part of the show, which is why I kept it. But I didn't miss anything too important. It was just like a
Right.
5 minute goes off.
Right.
But this I came upon and I was like, she goes, I'm certain I made the right decision. And okay, for anybody who doesn't, and I have to give credit
No.
to at 90 Day Harvest USD, because she always posts the best stuff ever. So Instagram, yeah, gotta give them credit when I use their photos. Uh, but I am a little obsessed with The Office and Friends. So I will put that out there. I will probably use a lot of anything that kind of that has Steve Carell at the going no, no, because you know he's talking to, right?
Yep.
Talking to Toby. Um, and I love that scene. And I saw this and I'm like,
All
do I
right.
think she made the right decision? No. I like her dress. I can't believe I didn't get a full shot of it.
Oh, her dress was absolutely
Her dress was
gorgeous.
amazing. Let me see if I can find one super quick.
Her dress was gorgeous. He was dressed to impress too. Gotta give
Yeah.
it. The view from where they got married was breathtaking.
Oh, it was amazing.
It was absolutely breathtaking.
Oh, hold on. Y'all are gonna really like these pictures. Hold on, I'm
Yeah.
gonna upload
And the
them.
one thing that we also didn't talk about with like Corey and Evelyn's wedding, like their beach wedding was gorgeous. The party was amazing. They had people coming from the mountains, you know, playing music and,
They had the mountain folk there.
they had the mountain folk there
I'm
and fireworks. They had fireworks.
I'm so excited that they had the mountain folk.
Yep. They had mountain folk and they had fireworks.
Actually, this is the first time I have seen these pictures, and they're gorgeous. Hold on,
Mhm.
and they were posted by her, so
Hello, Angela.
I'm gonna upload them super quick, which means I'm probably gonna show back up on StreamYard. So ignore me for a second.
Two of you. Susie in stereo. We're gonna
Can
have
never.
Susie in stereo.
I know, right? I can never figure out how to stop that.
Sassy Girl, they had great cat guests. And I also love the fact that so they didn't have any family. They had their family there on Zoom. They did, her family, his family, but they had the lady that the concierge at the place that they live, the cleaning people, the lady who comes and cleans, the maintenance man from the building. They had like just a number of just random people that they have befriended, just from living there for such a short period of time. And they invited them to the wedding. And I thought, that's fabulous. I was so glad that they actually had people that were there able to attend.
Okay, these pictures are much, much better. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Oh, I could hear me on my phone. Hold on.
Yes, Sly, they did get married. Yeah, the blonde dude and the cute Russian girl got married. Yes,
But
they
look at
actually
this. Look at
tied the
this,
knots.
though.
By
Is that
she
not
looked
gorgeous?
amazing.
That's gorgeous. And
Yes,
he actually looks very nice too.
he does look nice. I don't know if I would have necessarily gone with the blue suit with what she was wearing, but I think he's got like a red tie on uh, to go kind of matching her. But that is one of the most beautiful gowns I have seen in a long time.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I'm
Yep,
really glad she went traditional.
she
Turkish.
did.
It's beautiful. And I'm glad she didn't go with the headpiece thing. I didn't like it. But here's a close up though. That's pretty.
That is very pretty. She is so pretty. He is so weird. She is so pretty. I just
Okay, both of those I 100% agree.
she's she's pretty. He's weird. It's like Beauty and the Beast. I don't know, Beauty and the Mormon. I don't. Yes, Angela, that is the question that we've all been asking. What the hell is she doing with him? I don't
He's
know what she's
such a
doing with him.
gorgeous and
Yeah.
sweet person. And maybe he's just very weird in front of the cameras. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this
No,
guy out.
he's just a weird guy. And
He's very quirky. I will say
yeah,
that.
very weird. Like the necklace that she has, that with the overcoat, it's just it's gorgeous. She's beautiful.
Kelly, stop trying to out people. I'm alive. What you doing? He's douchey. Well, there you go.
He is yes, he's douchey. Yes.
Yeah, he is douchey,
Yes.
and I don't like that he, didn't. I mean, see, he's one of those ones that he's Mormon. He's not supposed to have sex before
Right.
marriage. And what did he do?
Kissed 100 girls. Had sex with 2 dozen.
Not sure I'm buying that. Yeah, I agree, Kelly. I think the same. I think she's a gorgeous girl.
Right.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
However,
they need to move to the U.S. and get divorced so she can actually find somebody who's worthy of her. That's just what I got to say.
I suppose we will eventually see like what's going on with them.
Well, she's overseas. He's here for the tell-all. So it's my question on if they are still together or not.
And don't you remember? I think I saw something on what's coming up where they said she questions him whether or not he's still talking to other women.
Yes. Yeah, that was one of the questions that they asked in the tell-all.
Stephen with a V, if you're listening, get the hell off your social media when it comes to women. No talking to women. Don't do it, dude.
Angela, he has admitted it.
Like, you are one lucky guy to have her, so you just need to stop.
So unfortunately, they did not have a party.
And so we can't.
I was sad that they did not have a party. I was hoping that they would have had a little bit of something, but when they
could have had the kitty cats at the party. Remember how they weren't going to allow them to have any cats at all at the venue? Like none.
No, they stopped.
She goes, "Can I speak to the manager?" Because I literally said, "Why?" I said, "Watch her say, can I speak to the manager?" She goes, "May I speak to the manager?" And I thought she's reading my mind.
It sounded like they had already asked at one point if it was going to be okay. Because cats are people too. And they ended up, so, I guess they were just like, well, as long as you keep them in the crate. Those poor cats were meowing. Oh, it was like they were howling when he put them down on the chair.
I don't know their age.
You brought the cats here? Oh, look, the kitties are here. The cats.
She's like, feed them first, please, and then we'll get on with the ceremony. I was like, yes, please feed the cats. I don't know his age, actually, Meep One. That's interesting.
Yes,
I don't know his age.
I don't remember how old he is either.
Kelly, you're not left out. I think we're just trying to keep anonymity for some people because besides like the Meeps.
Yep, the Meeps. The Meeps.
I still can't believe that God love her. Wait, not young enough to have sex.
Meaning that he's not young. He's old enough.
He's old enough to have. Well, yeah, he's old enough to
have sex with 2 dozen women, according to him.
Yeah, because he did. Oh, hey, Mother Teresa. I didn't even know she was in here. I'm sorry.
Yep, she was in here earlier.
I thought she was, and I didn't even say hello. My bad. Mm-hmm. Okay, we have least. Oh, I did this one. Oh my God, I can't. I love this couple. Love them. I loved everything. There was not one thing about Kenny and Armando's wedding that I did not like. Mm-hmm. Okay, not one.
Okay.
I don't even know where to start. I have a shit ton of pictures of them, like a lot.
How is it that you had one picture of the other couples and 55 pictures of Kenny and Armando?
I really show my bias a lot, don't I? I'm so sorry. Sorry, other couples. I fell asleep, but I did not fall asleep during Kenny and Armando's because I was like, I was bawling like a baby. Okay, somebody did mention, let's see here. Where do I start? Do I have one? Oh, I loved. Okay. First of all, can we just say how beautiful is this dress?
It's gorgeous.
How beautiful is this little girl?
Hmm.
I mean, do y'all know she probably felt like an absolute little princess in that dress
Right.
because I adore that dress. I would like that as an adult. It's really pretty. Um, and she's so cute anyways. Like
Mhm.
I don't know. I have a soft spot for this couple. I can't help it.
I know you do. I know.
Here she is throwing her little flowers, and
Hmm.
I was hoping to get Papa Armando and Mama in the background of that, and I didn't. But
Hmm.
oh my gosh, did you see them crying?
Oh yes.
Even Dad was even crying. I'm like, uh-oh, he's really like he
Dad did
obviously
shed a tear. He did seem that he was, um, you know, moved by the moment. Um, so I was happy to see that he was moved by the moment. I will tell you one of the things that I loved about this
I think
wedding.
he actually did shed a tear though.
He did. No, he did. You could
Yeah,
see he was actually wiping away tears.
he was wiping away his
Um,
eyes.
you know, I do love the fact that they had chose to walk down the outside aisle.
I like that.
My
I thought that was
representation
very.
that they had taken different paths to find each other. I
Hmm.
thought that was very clever. I thought that that was very symbolistic, um, of them, and and
Yeah, and did you notice in the beginning they were back to back, so they couldn't see each other until they both
yes,
came out? That was really
yes,
cool.
yes,
I literally think everything about this wedding was done. I knew that it was going to blow my mind, but I was just like,
okay.
it's so opulent. Everything was done so well.
Hmm.
And I didn't
Well,
expect anything less because if you follow Armando at all on Instagram, he's very meticulous, he's very crafty. He
yeah.
and I don't know if you've ever really looked at both of their Instagrams. Like
Hmm.
they're really they're when they make food and they have food on a plate on their table, like they make it so beautiful. I'm like, I need to come eat there. Everything's beautiful.
Yes.
Everything.
I will tell you that one of the things that I definitely noticed between the four weddings is that money can buy you a fabulous wedding. And when you looked at the other three couples who did not have like the wealth that Kenny and Armando have, I kind of felt bad for the other couples a little bit. Like, and I also, when you look at the other couples too,
Well, they
none of
didn't have
them
the
could have
option. They
their
didn't have the option
families
either to
there.
have like all that support and family there either. You
Well,
know what
that's
I
what I was
mean?
going to say. I mean, it was sad because when you look at the other weddings, they could have been a lot more if they had their families there.
Yeah,
And I felt really bad, for all of the other couples because some couples didn't have their families there, because they didn't support the wedding, like Corey and Evelyn.
right.
Um, then and Jenny and Submit, who felt like they were in a position where they couldn't even tell the parents that they were getting married because they could have stopped the wedding. And then you've got, Steve and Elena, who their families couldn't be there because they were out of the country and probably money wise could not afford to come and travel. So you have like these three other weddings, and then you have like the fairy tale wedding.
This is
Um,
definitely a fairy tale. Look at that arch.
right,
Oh my God. That is amazing.
right.
And there is somebody that did a video of their whole entire of the layout of everything, of the venue, of where they were having the reception,
Yay.
and they were at a winery, so the backdrop is already gorgeous. But like, look at that! Everything is just so well put together. I'm just like, damn, this is a nice wedding, very nice. I think that's this is him with obviously all of his kids, and then there's the grandson Cooper,
Mhm.
and of course Hannah.
Right.
This is cute. I
It's very
can't.
nice.
They're so cute.
I agree with Sassy Girl or Sassy Nerd Girl on
Oh,
this.
I'm sorry, girls. I'm like
Yeah. So I agree. I really felt like
Mother Teresa.
they looked fabulous in their suits, but they could have done more. I feel like I know that they were trying to be very traditional in the suits that they were wearing, but I would have loved to have seen a little bit more pizzazz in what they were wearing. Now, granted, too, they also made like 3 outfit changes.
I was gonna say, girl, they changed like 3 or 4 times.
Right. you know, um,
Yeah, I agree, Sassy. I agree. They did look
yeah.
handsome, but the women, wow, they were breathtaking.
Yes.
I think they
I
all
would
looked
have
amazing
loved
in
to have
my opinion.
seen I would have loved to have seen a little bit more pizzazz in what they were wearing. I'm not saying come down in silver suits or anything like that, but maybe a little bit of flair, a little bit of, bedazzling something. You're very crafty.
Dazzling, girl. We're not in
Bedazzle.
the
They needed to
1980s.
bedazzle like
Damn, Raquel thinks we're in the
Give
80s.
me some rhinestones. Y'all are, you guys are fabulous. Give me some rhinestones to go with it. I know that they were trying to be a little bit more traditional. I knew that Armando was very concerned about his father, and I'm sure that that also played into a lot of the wedding. You could tell that he was very. He tried not to be uncomfortable when they did their first dance. You could
Yeah,
tell that
but
he was
you could
very
tell that
nervous.
he was, and I get
Right.
it. This, I think, is their first. I think I got their first kiss on here, or did I?
Mhm.
Yeah, right here. So, I think that was perfect first kiss. I didn't realize Kenny was shorter than him like that because his hair is so big. I guess I just never noticed it. He is quite a bit shorter though.
Mhm.
I thought that was a perfect kiss. God, I want that. I swear that arch blows my mind. That thing is
Right.
beautiful.
Right.
Everything about that is gorgeous. Yeah, you're right. Their wedding was way. It was off the charts when it comes to like
Mhm.
this is a picture that I don't know if you've seen it yet or not, but this is a really good picture.
Yes. I've seen some of
As
I've
a
seen pictures from
photographer, and y'all
Kenny.
have to understand, the
Right.
reason I'm sharing a lot of their photos is these are
Mhm.
professionals, and whoever did these photos did such a good job. These are
Mhm.
great pictures.
Mhm.
So I'm looking at it from a little bit of a different standpoint. Like, I love Kenny and Armando. These pictures are amazing though. That one right there says a lot. There's a lot of love
Right.
between them.
Right.
Um, the cake, oh my God. Look at this cake.
Yes.
Hello. They are not playing. That's a
You're
serious
not playing.
cake. If you'll notice, they have different outfits on.
Mhm.
Red pants and the gold.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
no,
that's
they
what.
changed throughout the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
They
I
did.
think my favorite part of all of theirs. Well, let's see. Here's where they're walking down the aisle. See, they have a different outfit on there.
Hmm.
But this was my favorite.
That was the
When,
fireworks.
yeah, that was the fireworks. But I think it
Mhm.
was also, if you look at Kenny's face, I mean, he is crying happy tears because look
Yeah.
at the back. Look in the back to the left. They also had a big like coming out, sort of, so to speak,
Well, they were
for
all wearing their
the pride. They all
love
had their
is
pride
love
stuff.
pride shirts. They had a lot of their
And
guests wearing it at the end.
in my
Yep.
opinion, I thought that was an excellent thing, especially for Armando because he's new to coming
Right.
out. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Right.
He's new. So I thought that the whole thing from start to finish was just top notch. Can't help
Yes.
it. Yep,
Yes.
they went. I know that arch is fabulous. I can't. It's so it is so pretty. If y'all don't follow them on Instagram, you should because their stories on the daily are like amazing. They're very good
Mhm.
photographers, especially Kenny. He shares some beautiful photography. So that's another thing we have in common, which,
Mhm.
but he is older than me though. Sorry, Kenny, but you are. You're older than me. You look better than me because your face, I don't know what he does, but damn, I need some. Okay, so now we have to, let's see, venue. Pretty sure I know what that's going to be.
Right.
Dress. Well, we're going to, obviously, the girls' dresses, right?
Yes.
Let's
All right.
start,
So let me get my handy dandy calculator out here.
Okay, so
because
okay.
my
Oh, so you're just look at you. We're going to give. Let's see. 18, 18, not 18. If you can see me right now, I'm literally using my fingers. I will see. It's not this is not going to work out evenly because the parties, two of them didn't even have one.
Well, so if you didn't have a dress or you didn't have a party, I gave him a 3,
Oh, okay. Let's do it
just
that way.
as like some sympathy points, I
So,
guess,
some
so to
sympathy
speak.
votes. Okay, there we
Yeah,
go.
sympathy votes.
Okay, so that's what I got because I was like, wait, how's that going to work? Okay, so these two are tied. Okay, all right. So I literally had mine in order before I even started.
That's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna let you go first because I'll let you go first because I already know who you're gonna say the winner is. So I'm already I'm gonna see who will.
Well, from lowest to highest, obviously I did well, actually, yeah, I did. Wait a minute. I did Corey and Evelyn as the lowest. Yeah, I did.
Wow. Okay.
They wait a minute. Did I add that up right? 10, 15, 18. Did I really give them his suit?
Wow.
I gave his suit a 3. I don't know. Wasn't that bad, was it?
Wow. You were like, look at his suit. It looks so nice.
Well, I said it was beachy. I said it was beachy. I didn't know about nice. You know, I'll bump that up to a 5. That way they have 20. So the total I had for them was 20,
Mm-hmm.
which is not very much.
Right.
Um, and then we have um, Stephen and wait, S and J.
Hmm.
Oh, duh, Submit and Jenny. They got 29
Uh-huh.
because the party thing. They would have had
Right.
higher.
Yeah, if they had a party, they
Stephen
would
and
have.
Elena had 29, also for the same reason. And then
Mhm.
Kenny and Armando had 39.
Gotcha. So that's really funny because
The
when
only
I
thing I
did,
gave them the least on was their suits because
Mhm.
they were simple, but I mean, I liked them. I did
Right,
like them though.
it's funny because when I did my numbers, Armando and Kenny did not come in number 1. So my least favorite was Steve and Elena with 26. I scored her a 10 on her dress. I thought her dress was
The
amazing.
dress was gorgeous.
That's what really carried their number.
Yeah, I gave her dress a 9. I did give her dress a 9.
Right. And then what came in next was Jenny and Submit with a 27. And that is because I gave the dress and the suit both 9s. I thought that they looked amazing.
Yes.
Just absolutely amazing. Um, and then I was with Armando, which they also uh, came with a 27, but I gave them a 0.5 because of fireworks, because I love the fireworks. Now,
Mm,
I will tell, so for them, the only difference really what came out of that was the dress. That's what tipped the number, is because like I gave Armando or Kenny a 3 for the suit. I gave for the dress, I gave a 7 for the suit. The venues were pretty much the same, and the party was like they got a 9 for like the party. I thought Corey and Evelyn's party and venue, although it was, I graded it on like
yeah.
the
No,
atmosphere.
it actually was really nice. It
Yes,
was really nice.
I didn't go all of the glitz. I didn't look at the cake, and I looked at like
Right.
background. I looked
Right.
at people that were there. I also
Well, and
watched
I
the
think
parties.
too, and I don't know if you noticed that TLC did this, but they gave a lot more attention to certain couples than they did to others.
Oh,
Did you notice?
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I mean,
I
I suspect they did that based on
mhm,
what they thought the people wanted to see more. And I do notice on my 90-day page that everybody,
mhm.
I get very few people who say anything negative about Kenny and Armando.
No,
So
nobody
I'm
says
thinking TLC went with who everybody was kind of, their favoritism,
yes.
um, which I can't help it because I talk to them. So,
Yeah, I
and they're
know.
really
And
sweet. They're really
right.
sweet.
And right.
Money
And
does talk.
right. I thought that they had an
So,
absolutely beautiful wedding, but
speaking of money, I was wondering the little the places that they live in.
mhm.
Do they own more than one of those? Did you notice that
No,
they
they
had?
rented the one upstairs.
But I mean, the one upstairs
Yeah,
just happened to be available.
they
You see
said
what
that
I mean?
they rented the apartment upstairs from or downstairs from them for his family to stay. Right.
I kind of feel like maybe they own
She'd
more
be a
than
great
one.
school teacher. She'd be a great school teacher. That's very funny.
That's true. That is
Right.
true. I know. I'm thinking with my heart, not like yeah,
You're thinking with your heart, and I was
yeah.
looking
I'm
at
thinking
it
with my heart.
as like
Uh,
cross the board.
they already have stolen my heart, and it's very
Right.
hard for me. I can't say anything negative.
Right.
I
Yes.
can't do it.
And I will, and I love to me, I think that for me, I would always pick a beach wedding over a vineyard wedding. I mean, that's just to me my particular style.
Oh, I don't know. It would be a
You
toss up for
know,
me. I mean, not that I
and
would ever. I don't think I'll ever have another wedding.
right.
Um, but it would be between. Oh, but hold on. What if it was a vineyard in like Italy?
I used to probably still go with the beach. If it was a beach in Italy, then
Well,
then
there's
that's better.
Positano. Positano, I think, has a beautiful beach. Oh my
It's-
God, what an amazing place. Y'all, I need to go
yeah,
there one day. I'm going there one day.
exactly. Mother Teresa, money talks, and I did feel like I did feel like the Kenny and Armando had a little bit more extravagance because they had the money to do it. So I
Yeah,
when I looked at the weddings, I went with what to me. Let me look past all the glitz
according
and
to
the
what,
dresses and
yeah,
everybody
well,
matches and
you're
yeah,
being very fair, and I get what you're doing.
right.
Jenny and Samit get married. I know that. Okay, thank you.
I was shocked. Believe me, when I looked at the score, when I added it up, I was like, wow, I would not have thought that I would have picked Corey and Evelyn to be the winners.
Theirs was really nice though.
It was very nice, and I liked the party afterwards. I
Yeah,
am sure that they partied through the. But I will tell you because okay, so here's what I wanted. So this is what I thought of, and this is what I was talking about at the very beginning of the show. I thought it was a little weird, and I almost thought, did TLC kind of rate the weddings because normally you go with the most boring or not interesting kind of wedding first. Like we always go with the boring couple first. And a lot of times in their storyline, they kind of do like boring and then they build up to what the really big story is for the week, for that
right.
episode. And I was surprised that Armando and Kenny's wedding was first. I was like, that to me, in my
Actually,
mind,
I was surprised too. I expected theirs to be last.
I thought that it would have been the grand finale.
Uh-huh.
And then I thought, well, that's a little odd. I wonder if TLC sort of rated the weddings and kind of put them in the order because
Possible.
if you take all the grandness away from Armando and Kenny's wedding, it was a wedding at a vineyard. And I don't mean that like in a mean way. I don't
Right.
want that. Like they were a love story where all of these other
Yeah.
couples did not have the money, they did not have the family, they struggled to be together differently. Like Kenny and Armando is the love story that worked out. They fought
Right.
against everything and here it is. But now
They
here are
had
these
they
other
had
couples.
different challenges. I feel like
They
each
had
couple
different
had
challenges.
their own challenges, with the
They
exception
did.
of Corey and Evelyn they're already legally married.
Corey and Evelyn are already married, but I think that,
But I
in
do feel like them having their actual like wedding as opposed to
right,
like the one where they just went to the courthouse or whatever.
right.
I feel like they needed that.
Well, and remember, Evelyn from day one told Corey, I do not want to get married.
Yep.
I am independent. I will never walk down the aisle. I do not want this. And then here we are
And
2 years
that's why
later, I
she
guess.
said for persistence that if
Persistence.
persistence had a face,
Right.
it was his. Yeah,
And she was like, I never wanted this, but I never realized how much I actually really wanted it.
yeah.
So I thought it was interesting. I will tell you, when I saw the fireworks, I said out loud, oh, geez, how can you beat fireworks? I mean, he gave Armando fireworks. And
Of
then
course
all
he
of a
did.
sudden, Corey and Evelyn come up, and that was my big yay in the show,
Yeah.
is because Corey got her fireworks. And I was like, oh my God, they got fireworks too. I was like,
I know. Don't you feel kind of bad a little bit for Alina now? Uh-oh, you're frozen.
that, again, no offense, that cats are people too, but I was like, wow. But she had a beautiful backdrop, and but she had and she had cats. She had cats there, and the people that worked at at the hotel.
The cats had strange names. What was
Yeah,
cow
they're
something?
strange. I'm sure that somebody in the chat would be able to tell us what their names are. One of the meeps can say what their names
The
were.
meat. Hey, yo, meeps. What were the names? They may or may
What
not
were the
know.
meeps?
One of them was cow something. One of them was cucumber.
Oh yeah, it was all. They were all.
She had very interesting. She had very interesting names for the
Very
cat.
interesting names for the cat. So I was sort of like I said.
Uh-oh, she's frozen.
Am I frozen? Look, I'm doing the ow. Doing the ow. Where's Margene?
Oh my God. Every time I look at that owl, I'm like, he's staring at me.
He's just staring.
That's cool.
Next week, I'm going to put glasses on him so he can stare at you.
People
Sunglasses
too, damn
on.
it.
Cats too, damn it. Yeah,
So
I was a little kind of like, it's interesting that Kenny and Armando were not the grand finale in all of this. And it was Jenny and Submit that were. I'm grumpy, damn it. I'm Gumby, damn it. I'm Gumby, damn it.
I will give credit where credit is due when it comes to Steven, okay? He knew she had no actual friends.
My sister-in-law's here.
Cow
cat.
Cow cat. That's it. Thank you.
Cow cat.
Cow cat. There's cow cat, cucumber.
Cow cat. And
Minnie's awake.
Minnie's awake.
Hi, Minnie.
He's missed the whole show, but Minnie's awake.
It's okay. You can catch it on the replay. Catch it on the replay, and you can tell me what you think. Although I didn't share very many pictures of most weddings.
Right.
My bad. I really did fall asleep, y'all. I'm not lying. Okay? I have had the last 2 weeks from hell. And let me tell you something. Waking up in the morning and not being able to talk for someone like me pisses me off.
It's hard. It was
I wake up in the morning and the first thing I try to do is use my voice, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
It's not easy to listen to. You were struggling.
I know, and y'all had to, and I'm the worst because I can't type with these. I have a hard time typing, and so I'm like, I'm just gonna say it, and then when I would say it, people would go, "Oh my God, you sound so bad," and I didn't realize it sounded that bad. I was like, okay, I shushed now.
It's hurting me.
Yeah, so I shushed and I started like trying to type a little more, but yeah, I was impressed that he did get her. Hello, how do I pronounce that name?
Mikkel.
Tell me. Oh.
That is Mikkel.
I like how it's spelled. It's spelled. That's a pretty name.
It's very pretty. She is very pretty too.
That's your sister-in-law, right?
That's my sister-in-law.
Hi, sister-in-law. I hope you're giving Raquel a lot of hell. Wait, that way.
She is.
Give her lots of hell. Your voice or lack thereof was something. I know it was really
Yes.
bad. Y'all, I
Yes.
was drinking like tea. I tried the whiskey the other night. Nope, didn't
Uh-huh.
work. Did nothing. Didn't even phase me.
Didn't even phase
Um,
you. Yeah.
yeah, this has been a rough couple of weeks.
Which is just even funnier. So you're like, full disclosure, I fell asleep. It was so boring. I fell asleep.
I couldn't help it, y'all. I couldn't help it. And I kept it. I kept it because I knew I was going to want to go back and see, especially, I tell you where I fell asleep was a little bit of Jenny and Submit's. And I want to
Right.
go back and see it again because
Okay.
like you said, I think I woke up right about the part where they were putting the food on those leaves, which I'm kind of confused. Why didn't they have
I didn't get
plates?
it. I didn't get the
Good
good
morning, Minnie.
morning, Minnie.
It is Minnie's morning. It
Yeah.
sounded
Yeah,
painful.
I will tell you, I watched it twice. Actually, I watched it 3 times because yesterday I too fell asleep when they got into the car to drive off. I dozed off and I woke up and
Wait,
I
who got in the
looked
car
at
and
my
drove off?
sister-in-law and I was like, I missed it. She said, did they get married? No, I was on the phone or something. And
Who got in the car and drove off?
that's when Ginny and Submit were leaving their house to get into their decorated
Oh yeah,
car
yeah, yeah. I
to
did see
drive
that.
to the temple. I don't know.
The
I got a
pretty
phone
little
call or something. I
flowers.
didn't doze off on that.
I thought that was a nice touch. The little
It was a
flowers on
very
the
nice touch.
car.
I thought that was horrible. Like shame on them for doing that to that
You know,
Prius.
and she gives me faith that when I'm 60-ish, which I'm not even close to that yet, thank you very much. That I mean, maybe I too will fall in love with some little Aladdin looking dude who's half my age.
I would say you've got to 100%. You need to tell them. You got to show them the picture of Submit, and you have to say, "Can you dress like this? Because you look like a Disney prince."
If you can look like this and you got those little tips on your
Your little tip
shoes,
shoes. I was
um,
like, oh my God, he's even
then
got the padded shoes on. I'm so happy.
then
It's
we
like,
can talk. At that point, we can talk. Well,
give me
I
the
can't
shoes,
because
man. Give me
my
the shoes.
stupid voice keeps leaving me. But we can talk right then and there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
I
loved
feel as
Aladdin. Aladdin was one of my favorite
he
characters.
was
Didn't
really
you think?
cute. He
I
was
loved
really,
Aladdin.
really cute. And then
Yes.
when I went to go rewatch it, I ended up dozing off the second time. And I
Did
was
you
like, I
fall
can't
asleep again?
believe
See,
this is
it's
getting
not just
straight.
me.
No, it wasn't just you. It wasn't just
No.
you. But then I finally caught it. I fast forwarded through the whole thing. So I was like, I'm not watching this again. And I fast forwarded it through the entire thing until I got to the very end. And I was
You
like,
know what happened?
finally.
I've been so sick.
Kitties.
Right? No, I don't need that. Thank you. No. I've been so sick that when I start to feel better, I'm awake. And I know that you knew I was up at like freaking butt crack of dawn this morning. What was
Yes,
it?
you.
4 a.m.
It's like, why
4
are you
a.m. I'm
awake?
wide awake, and I was shopping on Amazon, y'all. I
Yeah, you
purchased my
some shopping.
mother's gift, my stepdad's gift, maybe a couple of other things that I shouldn't have bought, but it's fine.
Come on. I
I
was
do
trying to get
that.
my cat to come up so
I
that
shop in my sleep. Oh, you have a visitor?
well, I have my cat walking around and I was gonna show meet me
Cats
my
are
cat.
people too.
Cats are people too.
Yeah,
Come here. Cats are people too. Come here.
kitty cats don't
Oh,
listen though. They
no,
don't
he
listen.
sorry, meet. Just was like, oh wait, cats are people too? No, they're not. Boom. He's like, you're
She's
trying to
like,
pick me
oh,
up and put me on camera.
look, this
Not
is what I do when she says that. Okay. She doesn't even notice.
here.
when she
Come
when she
here.
when she
Oh,
tells me cats are not people. Oh, that is a big old kitty
there.
cat.
There she
Oh, look
is.
at that.
She is
Oh,
not happy
I
about
was gonna
being on
say
camera.
she looks so thrilled to be on
She
camera.
is
Hi, kitty,
not
kitty.
happy.
Hi,
She's like,
kitty.
that creepy owl keeps staring at
She's
me.
like, it's like, dude, this is the best you're getting right now.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's it. And then she just
bags.
ran off. I think she flipped me the bird. I think she literally was like, I'm out.
Oh, me
And
kitty.
ran.
No, I did not buy bags. That is a big honking cat.
That's a big honk.
That's a big honking cat.
That is not that's not even Fat Cat. I don't even know where Fat Cat went
Oh
to.
my
He's
God,
around
you
here
have one
somewhere.
that's fatter than that.
Oh my God, Fat Cat is fat. Fat Cat is now gotten to the point now where in the morning when you get the wet food out, that was Sunny. She'll jump up on the counter and she'll start to eat. our other cat is Sly. His name is Sly. He walks around the island in the kitchen looking at you like, are you going to pick me up? Because I don't want to have to jump up there, right? So you end up having to scoop him up. Kitty kisses. Yeah, Sunny doesn't give me kitty kisses. She usually is like,
Cats are interesting creatures because they're very independent. Whereas dogs, well, I would say when you call them, they come. But my dog, she just comes whenever she wants.
Yeah, I got 2 dogs laying right beside me.
She'll come see me whenever she's ready. But yeah, she's got a little bit like a cat in her. When you call her, she just is like, when I get ready, I'll be there.
I can go, I'm going to say it softly so they don't come running, but I can go dog, and they will jump up and run to wherever I am in the house because they think a piece of food has fallen. So now I can just say that, and they will both jump up and run to wherever I am. And then they start sniffing the floor because they're like, there's food somewhere. She dropped food somewhere. That's the only time she calls us that. Oh, look, I got my Rosanna chain. I should have worn this tonight. My old lady chain.
Where did you find that?
It was actually a belt that my daughter had taken apart to do something else with it. And I was like,
that was so good, though. Your Rosanna Dana was classic.
My Rosanna Dana.
And the fact that you did it and I did not know, I like get on here. I'm all, wait, what is happening?
What is happening?
This person? No fat shaming. I'm tubby. Okay, I'm sure that whoever you are, you're not. So don't go there. Yeah, she's very innovative. And the Rosanna Dana.
Rosanna Dana likes
that
the app.
That was impressive. Y'all, and I was not. I give kudos to her because she pulled me through a lot of that live because I was not feeling well. I really was. I was in the thick of not feeling well.
You were definitely in the thick of not feeling well.
I was like, ugh.
So I don't know if you noticed, but I did this a lot because she used to do this on the news.
Nobody licks my legs after a shower. What you talking about, girl? You had some weird dogs.
Whole other show, beep, number 1. Whole other show. But the next morning, my shoulders were so tight because she did this a lot on the news. Yeah, she always like crunched down, and she did a lot of this.
You're like right up in the thing.
Oh yeah. Let me see. Where's the button? Let me see. What's this X right here?
Classic. That was absolutely hilarious.
That's me, number 1. Mother Teresa and I can go and share some craft ideas. I'm going to have to get her to go and make me something to be able to wear.
Yes, we are going to do another parody with both participating. I haven't figured out yet exactly who we're going to be. We're thinking of either Stan and Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
She will be Stan.
Stan the man.
Like, where am I pointing? Right there.
Stan the man.
Oh, it's my little fish. It's my baby doll's fish.
All this time you've been pointing at a fish. You weren't actually pointing at me.
I'm pointing at a fish right there.
I'm so upset.
But we have a couple of, and I have, oh my God, Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday.
Wacky Wednesday.
Y'all are going to love Wednesday because it's pretty funny. Actually, someone else gave me the idea for it, and I was looking at it last night. I'm like, okay, this is some funny stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna tell you what it is because I don't want anybody stealing my content because it is content. Because I do.
Gumby. We could be
my hair is coming out. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, I just took a shower, and like I'm getting a little too much hair out of my head.
We have a request for
not Walmart Wednesday, but every Wednesday there will be at least a couple Walmart pictures.
Yes.
Because you can't. Wednesday has to have something with Walmart.
Right.
And
I think we're doing 3 others and then a Walmart. Is that what you were doing? I think that because you were doing one of them was going to definitely still be dedicated to Walmart. Wasn't that what you were doing?
Well, this particular Wednesday, we're going to do
No,
a
no,
whole
yeah, not
show.
this one. Right.
Yeah, no, we probably will. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I always like to include something with Walmart on Wednesday because Walmart Wednesday, you have
It's
to.
Walmart Wednesday.
Walmart Wednesday. So you have to include something from Walmart.
Hmm.
But this week, we'll be discussing, I'll tell you on Wednesday.
Pokey and Gumby. They want us to be Pokey and Gumby. I'm Gumby, damn it. I'm Gumby, damn it.
Gumby. Wait,
Gumby.
who's Pokey? Who's
Gumby.
Pokey?
You would have to be Pokey. Oh, you don't
Who's
speak.
Pokey?
Pokey doesn't speak. The horse. The orange horse.
Okay, whichever one doesn't speak would. Oh, that'd be hard for me.
Gumby, damn it. I'm Gumby, damn it. I'm
That would be
Gumby.
hard for me.
No, you'd have to be another one of the other characters. There were a couple of characters but that would be really funny if we were Gumby and one of you could be Mr. Bill. Do you remember Mr. Bill? Gumby and
Ooh.
Mr. Bill. Or you could be Gumby and I
Oh
could be
no, Mr. Bill!
Oh no, Mr. Bill.
I love that. We should
Oh,
bring some of that old stuff back. What do you think?
I think it's great. I like all of the old Saturday Night
I
Live.
think we absolutely should. So I'm gonna have to get busy shopping on some and getting some cool hair.
Yes. Or not cool hair. Cool hair or not cool hair.
I need
'Cause I
some
would
ramen
probably-
hair. I need ramen hair really bad.
You need ramen hair.
Long, flowing ramen hair.
Yes.
And I already have the nice little,
Mhm.
what you call those thingies?
Headband.
Little thingies. That's it. Well, they're
The
not
headband.
headbands. They're hair. They go all the way around. I don't know what they're called.
Yeah.
Oh, I have one, by the way, I just bought, and it is camouflage.
Oh.
So that nobody
So
can
won't
see
be
me.
able to see you.
Yeah, nobody will be able to see me. I have a shirt that matches. Love some camouflage.
Ooh,
Yes.
you're gonna be hello, Mr. Bill. Oh no, Mr. Bill.
I love that. Now I'm gonna start looking at like older stuff that we can do.
Mhm. Yep.
And oh, what about stuff from the 80s?
There's some good stuff from the 80s, but I'd have to go
I
back
was obsessed with the 80s. I might
I
still
think
be
a
a little
lot
bit.
of the stuff from the 80s is more male driven. Trying to think what females were on
You
there
know
in
what?
the 80s.
How many of y'all? I know there's not many left in here because I just saw that somebody else went live. Question,
Right.
and I'll put this out there, and y'all can answer in the comments down below. How many of y'all watch Married at First Sight? Because oh my god, have you watched any of this season at all, Raquel?
I have not watched any of the season.
I don't even think you have to watch any of the season. That if you were to watch the last, there's 2 parts. There is a 2-part tell-all.
Mm-hmm.
And literally, I didn't even think you'd have to watch the show because it was such a muck up. We'll put it that way. Between almost
Angela,
every
you gotta send
couple.
the picture. Send the picture to Susie.
Yes,
That's awesome.
because I have been getting pictures from people of people at Walmart. Y'all gonna make me get cruise around Walmart, aren't you? And I'll probably go buy some shit that I don't need.
At the Walmart. You got your spies at the Walmart.
I was just at Walmart the other day.
Oh, by the way,
My mom sends my Christmas money that way.
Wawa. Tonight we are not sponsored by Wawa.
I have very special rosé, what I have left of it.
What you have left?
I was drinking some last night for the show.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
You were celebrating.
I only had a little bit. Yeah, I had to celebrate.
Had to celebrate.
Celebrate. All right, I think we are going to close out this show. But Wednesday, this is Monday, right?
This is Monday.
Yes. Wow, you can tell I haven't felt good. Look how deep my 11s are. Like they're like, I've been stressed. Wow. By the way, don't when we close out, stay down. Don't go anywhere.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Meet Me 6. Oh, I don't know who Meet Me 6 is. I love how y'all are surprising me tonight.
You got all kinds of meats.
Oh, Meet Me 1 says she looks like a Walmart shopper when she goes. I don't. I dress too nice for the occasion. They probably think that I'm some uppity person from Beverly Hills. I don't know.
To go to Wawa?
Yeah.
Oh God, no! I look like a homeless lady.
Girl, I need something. I need
Hmm.
something.
I
Look
have
here.
no problem. That is probably one of the only places that I will go looking like the hot mess mom that I generally am in the morning. Where I am like, I don't care. Because you know why? Because every time I go in there, every other hot mess mom is in there trying to get a cup of coffee. They drop their kids off. They're like, this is fabulous. My kids are in
Hold on.
school.
Hold
Please
on.
give me some caffeine to make it through the day.
They dropped them off where?
At school.
Oh, okay.
I'll drop them off at school and then I'll run to Wawa, get myself some
I thought you meant they
coffee.
dropped them at the Wawa. I'm like, wait, what?
I just Wawa now has culinary arts. I dropped them off at the Wawa culinary arts
I
school.
wear glasses and a mask if I don't want to put any makeup on.
I don't put
You know what, Angela? I just don't bother to put makeup on. I literally came live tonight with no makeup on.
Now I'm with Angela though. When you see me walking into the Wawa, I do have my big sunglasses on, even if it's kind of like dark or rainy.
I always wear sunglasses. It's Arizona. As a matter of fact, that's why these are so deep. I have very light colored eyes, and
Right.
light colored eyes take in more light
Right.
than darker colored
They
eyes.
do. Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, and my eyes are super sensitive to light. I live in the wrong state altogether. Sensitive to
Yeah, you
heat,
probably should be living
sensitive to light. Like I should be somewhere like Seattle.
yeah, where it's like kind of rainy and overcast all the time.
Rainy and overcast. Why would I stick out like sore thumb? Meet me one.
Because she goes there looking like a hot mess. You stick out like a sore
He
thumb.
does, and I don't.
Oh no, you go stick out like a sore thumb if you go to Wawa looking all fancy.
I take my Coach purse too. Put my cash right down in my Coach purse. I'm just saying.
In your Coach purse.
Actually, that's a really nice purse. My purse is more than anything that's ever in it. I always
So
said, if somebody steals my purse, the purse is worth way more than what's in it. So good luck with that.
right. Yeah, no,
Thanks
I'm
for coming
pretty much
out.
working
Yes,
in the Wawa.
yes, everyone. Definitely thanks for being here. I know I
Yeah.
have not been on my game. I will step it up for Wednesday if I have to sleep all damn day. But I will do it. Sunglasses, hoodies, and PJs. Yes, me 6. Amen. That sounds like I ooh. Speaking of which, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a PJ party. We're gonna do a PJ party one night.
I do have pajama. I actually,
I
I
just said
got
PJ.
pajama
Just so
on
you,
right now.
in case you didn't hear me correctly, that's pajamas, whatever y'all call them.
Pajamas.
I did not say it because it's. I just wondered if that came out like wrong. It doesn't. Too fancy. I know I'm too fancy. I'm too fancy for Walmart.
Fancy.
I am. All right, meet 4. I don't know who meet 4 is. Y'all realize I don't know who any of you are.
You don't know who any of the meats are.
So great job because y'all have managed to throw me off completely. Jammies,
Totally.
yes. Jammies, I'm all about it. And I just bought some. They're like navy with these cute little white stars on it. So cute.
Oh, you didn't get the lumberjack pajamas so that you can match with Stephen and Elena?
No, these are cuddle duds. Have y'all ever worn cuddle duds before?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Oh girl. They are so soft and comfortable. Oh my god, I could live in those things. Except for it's not cold enough yet. Yes,
Yeah.
please do hit the like button.
It is 30 degrees here, so it's cold enough for it here.
Not here.
Finally got our cold weather. We did have actually a little bit of snow this past
I think
weekend.
it was almost 80 today, so we're not there yet.
You are not there yet. Are you ever going to be there? I don't think you ever get into the 30s.
Not really.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we have. We got snow last year.
Right, which is unusual.
Mm-hmm.
So you got our snow last year because we barely got any snow.
It didn't stick, but we got it.
Today.
But we get it up north, though. We go like an hour and a half north, and we had snow like up to our waist.
Wow.
40-something inches of snow. It's crazy. Our dog got lost. Our dog was like doing this, and then she just kind of disappeared into the white snow. I'm like, where's my dog? Hold on.
Where's my dog? Where's my dog?
Y'all got it cold over there. I wish it was that cold here. Since COVID, all of my clothes. Yep, thank you very much. My interior.
The cozy section. Everything.
Everything.
I'm not gonna lie. I worked today in pajama pants. I never took my pajama pants off this morning because it was
trying to figure out what
I see my bottoms.
I have shorts. Hi, Natalie. What you doing there, lady?
Hi, Natalie. Yeah, I worked all day in pajamas, in my pajama
This is my
pants. So
natural hair, Natalie. This is a shower and boom. I didn't even blow dry.
too many meeps in here.
Let it go.
She's
she
throwing her
said,
for a loop. Just lots of meeps.
she said
The
hi,
meeps
all
are
meat.
throwing her for a loop.
Apparently there are 6 meeps in here,
There's
Natalie.
a lot of
So
meeps.
if oh my gosh, Wednesday is going to be interesting with all these meeps in here. Oh no, you have a sore throat? Crap. Oh y'all, and she just had a surgery too, like right close to her throat. So I hope you're okay. That's not good. Not good. Well,
Now
you
you know who
can.
meep number 3 is.
Ah, you're such a brat. So wait. I'm gonna come in on Wednesday as meet.
You're gonna come in as meep.
Yeah, we can both be meet on Wednesday. Wednesday. Okay, so wacky Wednesday. I don't know time yet. It depends on this one over here. It's on her schedule because I'm over here in Mountain Time. She's on Eastern Time. Makes a little difference.
Yeah.
Um,
And
and
again, I gotta
sometimes
apologize
those
because this is
schedules don't line up, so they coincide a little.
yeah. I'm just unfortunately with work right now. It's super 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 busy until Wednesday. And then
Natalie,
Wednesday
you do
everything
not look
will.
like Frankenstein. Stop it.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm sure that the scarring is probably still.
Mhm.
She just had that surgery not that long ago.
Oh,
Is everybody sick?
so glad I am not sick. But you know why I'm not sick?
Hold on. Do I feel like Dom?
Because I got this guy. He watches over me.
He's your
Because he
he's your
knows that we do wet
he's your
yoga.
protector.
He's my protector of all
What?
sicknesses.
Hold on. Meet me, boy. What do you mean? What do I feel like Dom?
Do you feel like Dom? Did you have 2 drinks and now you're like, hey, ladies, I'm gonna have
Is it
some
the somebody
popcorn.
says it's the meet flu?
It's a meat flu. Oh my god, we all caught meat through the computer.
Natalie, I hope you feel better. I don't like that. I
Oh,
don't
poor
like
Natalie. I
it.
hope you feel better. Got to
She's
get
too
better
sweet.
soon.
She's too sweet to be feeling bad. A lot of us have been sick though. It's weird. I don't know what's going on.
Y'all need to get a creepy owl.
Is that what it is?
He's gonna keep you
I
safe.
have all these angels up above me. Y'all can't see them,
Nope, you
but
need.
I have several
Nope,
angels, and I don't know
nope,
why they don't have my back right now or something.
because you need this.
I need
You
an
need
owl
wet yoga
instead.
owl. He was the
Oh,
grand poobah
wait,
of the wet yoga.
I have a fish. Does that count?
Yeah,
With really
no,
big
but I'm
lips.
starting to suspect. I'm a little suspect when you've been doing this lately that it's actually you've been putting to the fish.
So
So
y'all see why this fish is named Lips?
that's got
Can
some
you
lips.
see?
It's
Yeah.
very yeah.
Ashley had the same. She had the same lips to fish. This was her favorite one, except for
Aw.
this one. This one I found, ironically, when I went into a pet store to go and make myself happy, petting
Mhm.
dogs. And when I went in, this was on top because it's called a beanie buddy. It's not a beanie baby because it's
Mhm.
bigger. Y'all can see it's
Right.
bigger.
Yes.
And I bought her one once she was at St. Jude, and I thought, okay, I'd let it go with her. I thought I'll never see one of those again. And it
Mhm.
was sitting right on top of this massive pile of beanie buddies, and it was the only fish. And I saw somebody else spotting it. I was like,
Oh.
oh hell no. I ran. I'm like, no. I'm like, and I could see they were looking at it. I know I'm gonna rescue me. And I was
Oh
like, nope, that's mine. And the girl looked at me and she was like, oh, that's so cute. And I said, I know. I said, I would tell you why I really need this fish, but I'm not going to tell you a sad story. But I said, I need this fish in my life. So she was
Mhm.
like totally cool with it. She didn't
Yeah,
ask
she's
about my
like, take the
story.
fish.
I'm like, I need this fish in my life. And this
Right.
fish, I'm telling you, I love my fish.
You love your fish.
I love my fish.
Aw.
I do need rest, and I'm gonna go rest. Wednesday, y'all are gonna laugh your asses off. It's gonna be really good,
Yes.
really good. Thank
Yes.
you, everybody. I know I played favoritism towards a particular couple. So what I will
Or
do is
just say
I will go
Armando
put it in
and
my
Kenny.
story. I'll go put it in my story, and I'll share the link for Kenny and Armando, and be like, hey, yo, I gave y'all lots of props here.
Yeah.
I had y'all's back. No.
Yes.
I,
You
I
can
think all the
tell
time.
them that Raquel was a little bit of a critic.
I'd be like, this one over here, wait, over here is, that one.
This
No,
one.
nobody said anything. Well, I don't ever say anything negative about them. I
I
never will.
need more bedazzle in those suits. That's what I needed.
Okay, you heard it right here, and I'm going to gonna tag both of them in my story and be like, "Yo, you better go watch my live."
Watch
Um,
live.
I've been trying to get one of them to show up on my lives, but we
Well,
shall
they're
see.
newlyweds.
Yes, they are having fun. They're
And they're
living
having
life.
living
So
life.
I love you too, whoever Mimi One is. I have
This
a
is
feeling
sort of
that
like a little. This is sort of like a bit of like how Dom had the Dom's lasagna, Dom's couch. Now you got all the meats that are in
you
there.
do know that I was in on that. I was the one that was in on that prank, right?
I changed my screen name to a Dom something. I can't
Let's
remember.
see.
It's
I'm
been
trying
so
to remember
long.
what I was. I was Dom's cigar. Oh, that was
Oh,
interesting one to play because, well, you have to think like a cigar.
you got to think like a cigar.
Yeah, and you know how hard that is to do. Speaking of which, I still have this cigar.
Keep it. You could be Dom again. Darcy
Kind of,
might have to go
kind of
or
rough
Dom may
looking.
have to interview a cast member. Maybe I'll come in as Larissa. I did see some big fake boobs that you can get online.
This
The
thing's getting
Larissa.
dried out. I don't have it in a humidor. My
Oh
bad.
yeah. Well, if
Dom
you're not
would.
planning on smoking it, you'll be fine.
I'll smoke.
Yeah.
Oh, Mimi Four also loves me. Aw. I was in on it. Yes, Natalie was. I think she was dominatrix.
That's so funny that you guys were in on it, and I just saw what was happening, and I was like, oh, I gotta go.
And you went with the flow. See,
And I
I
just went with
noticed
the
that.
flow. I was
I
like,
noticed that
I
there were a
would
few
give
people that
Dom such a
I
hard
don't
time.
recognize these people. Girl, it did not take long, needless to say, for that group chat to go.
It was so everywhere. It was so It was hilarious. He couldn't keep up with it.
There was one particular person in there who I shall not name.
Mm-hmm.
Who was causing all kind of mischief, and I'm like, okay, this chat's gone. Because
I know
I
who
started
you're
the
talking
chat,
about.
so I ended it. I'm just like, we're done.
And I thought that account was very funny until then I realized that I guess it probably wasn't. I was like, they made me laugh.
No,
But it
I
didn't
mean,
too much.
there was a group chat going on behind the scenes,
Mm-hmm.
so that everybody could kind of figure out who was going to be who and what the name
Right.
is, so we all didn't come up with the same thing.
Right.
And oddly, there was somebody in there who, in my past, I haven't necessarily gotten along with so well, and they were in that group chat, and I'm not sure why. I don't remember why. Things did not go well after that. I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna close this out, and we're all gonna say bye. Yes,
Right.
meet one. There was drama, and it was primarily from one person, because one person can cause a lot of drama.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us were two people. Yes, because we were going in as our own names we had two devices, girl. I had my tablet and my
that's
phone.
Hilarious.
Because we had to make it look like the regulars were in there. And I think Natalie was the one that may have gotten confused and went in under her actual name and said something about what she was going to do to Big Boy. And Dom goes, wait, what? He was like, what? And then she was like, oops, I think I went into the wrong name and said that.
You're like, wrong account.
It's very easy to do when you're trying. I can tell you right now, I could never be one of those people sitting with two devices with two different names, and like, there's just no way. I could never do it.
Right.
So for those of you who even remotely would suspect that I could do that and make it last, no, it was her. I knew it was her. Because I was like, oh shit, she just told off on herself with that one.
That's so funny. Yeah, no, I could not. Yeah, I couldn't keep that straight. And all I did was actually change my IG name because that's all I knew how to do. So I know if I'm going to go into Dom, I'm going to go change my IG name to Dom's Lasagna or his
You
couch
mean you
or his
don't have
big toe.
500 different names on Instagram?
Huh?
You don't have 500 different names on
No.
Instagram?
Oh no. No. I do not have 500 names. I don't have time to manage 500 different accounts. You know it's a lot easier?
You know what I don't
Edit
understand?
profile.
And I know that people have literally just changed their name for the night or whatever on here.
Yeah.
But there are people that have like several accounts to go in and just troll people. I'm like, how? Because don't you have to like start new?
Well, so here's the difference. If you're going in to troll and be funny, like in Dom's lives, or if he was on YouTube and it was all in good fun, and you changed your name to Dom's Lasagna, and you were
Right.
like, "Aren't you hungry? How long have I been sitting in the refrigerator?" That's funny. Who cares? And if you
Dom's
change your name
foot,
back,
Dom's couch,
yeah,
Dom's cigar.
yeah,
Yeah,
Dom's his
there was.
cigar, his foot, his lasagna number
I know
two.
Kelly Brown is not in here anymore, but she got pissed. She was in there going, she was like, Dom, you need to get control of your room. She had no idea that it was us.
It was all of you guys.
And I finally texted her and I go, no. I said, we're playing a prank on him. So then I was pranked later on by Dom while he was in Tennessee. And I was like, oh my God, the names that were coming up. I'm like, this is not right. Y'all, this is not right. I laughed. I really did laugh because I took it in stride. I thought, okay, turnabout's fair play. I deserve that. But it was funny. It was funny from Dom.
Right. Well, you know, the thing in Dom, but that started a trend in his room.
Yeah.
Because everybody started going in. And then eventually it did turn into just a bunch of really funny accounts that were going in. And then he really couldn't see. Dom's reaction was just price. You're absolutely right. It was really, really funny. So, I mean,
we weren't mean by any means.
Right.
We were all being very funny.
You know, it depends on what if you create an account to be funny, like I said, I would just change my name. If I'm going to go in and I'm going to play a prank on somebody, I'm going to change my name on my account and go in because I don't care if you know that it's me that's playing a joke on you or a prank on you.
Right, because it's a joke.
Because it's
exactly
joke.
What it was. It was a joke.
Right. You know, I mean, other people will create accounts because
I think I recorded that. I should probably upload some of that. Oh my God. I'll ask him if he minds if I upload some of it on my YouTube because it was hilarious. Like his face was like, wait, Dom's foot.
No, I remember that night. He was just like,
and
wait
he goes, second. Dom's couch. And he's like, wait, what is happening right now? So we took over the entire live and his reaction was it was priceless.
That's really funny because I had no idea that was orchestrated from behind, and I just jumped right on board with it.
Natalie. The worst thing about that recording is that I was laughing so hard, and you can hear me laughing my ass off in the background. I'm just I could not hold it in. Right. I was laughing so hard, but I know for a fact that I did record it because I thought, okay, this is going to be good because I wanted to get his reaction, which I did. So I'll ask him, say, Dom, is it okay if I upload it? I'm sure he'll be fine with it. And that'll be one of my little uploads. I try to upload something every now and again, just because I like it.
Yeah, I was there that night. It was hilarious.
I'm going to edit Mama Christmas's live from when I was there in June. And I'm going to edit that video because I now have an editing thing on my phone and take out all, because I don't want to show her whole place, and she may not want to be on it either. So I'm going to edit it out and show all of you her massive amounts of Christmas stuff. And I will do that as an upload as well.
Oh, nice.
It's beautiful. It's very Christmassy. It's gorgeous. If that doesn't put you in the Christmas mood, nothing will.
I still got to decorate. I'm doing that tomorrow.
I was like WTF for at least 5 minutes.
Yes, Angela, we did have a really good time in Dom's lives. They were a lot of fun. It was tough for me because it's funny because Dom actually, I told you, he doesn't live that far from me. He's not even he's about 40, 45.
I didn't think you guys lived that far away.
Yeah. And so when he would go live, Dom After Dark, I was like, damn, these West Coast people are killing me. And then I was like, wait, you're in Virginia? Oh my God, why are you up so late? Please go earlier, you're killing me.
Because it's Dom. He does what he wants.
Yes. and it was fun. I would hang as late as I possibly could. Sometimes if I knew he was going to be on, the weekends obviously it didn't matter, but I would be really bummed when I would be like, I'm exhausted. I have to close out, but I just want to read one more thing of comments before I close.
Yeah, I know. It was hard. Yes, I love Mama Christmas too, Angela. She is, yeah, my mom. She's a good person.
Good people.
All right, I'm going to peace out
Susie,
so I can rest my voice. I'm going to go have some more tea. Which, by the way, y'all drink a whole lot of that tea, man. It's just like, it helps for the time being.
That might be the reason why you're also not sleeping, because tea has a lot of caffeine in it. You should be
It's herbal.
Oh, it's
all herbal. Yeah, I can't drink anything with caffeine.
Hello, Patricia.
No. If I was to sit down and have like an entire like soda or something like that has any caffeine in it, I would be
Oh, you mean like the whole thing that I just drank sitting right here, which now I'm going to be up until 2:00 in the morning because I drank
that one. Oh, Patricia, she's supposed to send me a video. I hope it comes out really well and she can send it to me. I will upload that as well. I know. I love her stuff. My mom has, oh my God, she's so talented. My mom is talented. Oh, you can't do tea? Really? Natalie? Not even herbal? I do. I miss his lives too. Angela, I recently got some Tivana. It's called mimosa and something. I forgot the flavors. It's like but it's really good. Night meep one.
Night meep.
Just you just do MM1.
I do MM1.
Wait, you can't drink it as in it's like gross or what?
Looks like it grosses her out.
Yeah, that's what that face says. Huh. I like my tea. Oh, and I use local honey in it too.
So Minnie, I kind of do the same thing. I can drink caffeine to a point. It's really funny. If I have one soda, it will keep me up. If I drank 4, I think I get over caffeinated, and then my body just shuts down because I just get over caffeinated. It's really kind of weird. So
now green tea, I could do a little bit of green tea. Green tea and white tea don't have as much caffeine.
Right.
Sometimes I can do a little green tea.
Or you could do decaffeinated.
I just stick with the herbal stuff. Those were the good old days. Wasn't it fun?
The good
Especially
old
days. When he would start drinking. Oh my God.
I remember, do you remember his he drank wine and then took the cold medicine, and everybody thought that they were actually going to have to call 911 because he was so...
Wasn't that the night that he ended up eating whatever food he could find, and one of them was the popcorn?
Yes, that was the popcorn
night. Teeth in the popcorn? Yeah.
Yes, that was the popcorn night.
He was
everybody's like, should we call 911? Should somebody actually go check on him?
I was worried. I was 100%. I was a little worried about him. Yeah. He's like, I'm just like, oh, he is messed up.
I wasn't. He's a big guy, and I was like, you're okay with a little. You just need to sleep it off.
And what's funny is he would get his Stella Rosa wine, which, by the way, has like 6% alcohol. It's like drinking a beer. Yeah. He's all look with his Stella Rosa wine, pouring it, thinking it's like some really hard wine. And I'm like, no. If it doesn't have 13% or more in it, you'll be fine. You'll be all right. You'll live.
You'll be fine.
It didn't help that he took it with the cold medicine, though.
Yeah, except for when you take it with cold medicine.
Natalie,
everybody was the one that was actually telling him don't take the cold medicine, and he just didn't.
He's a man. You can't tell him anything. Can't tell him anything. Right. I think my understanding is he stopped doing them because they were getting a little inappropriate, and I think he was having a tough time getting actual interviews to take him seriously, because they were watching like his late night lives and going, this guy's not serious.
Yeah. I can totally see that.
Just like, I adore Dom, and if he ever watches this, which I don't know if he ever will or not, but he did get one interview that I swear was probably one of the best interviews he could have ever gotten. It's with one of the doctors. He's an Indian doctor, and I can't think of his name. He is on every show possible. Kind of talking about, this whole pandemic stuff and whatnot.
Yeah, the bean hats. That's right, Angela.
And then what does he ask him? Something about sex. And the guy goes, okay, Dom, I've got to go now. And I went, oh, Dom, you just messed it up. You had to do it.
Right.
You messed up.
Mm-hmm. But that's, that's him. He does have like a little bit of that shock jock kind of value to him. So
but that doctor was a very serious person. And he was like, nope, I'm out.
Right. I knew, you gotta, you want to take that really serious person and say something that throws them off a little bit, that kind of, you're waiting for that sense of humor to come out,
He was like, okay, his sense of humor was, gotta go now. Bye,
and his
Dom.
sense of humor is like, yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm out. He interviewed Cheech and Chong the other day. I haven't had a chance to go watch it, but I was like,
the blow up doll guy.
Let's not even talk about him.
No, that was
Susie. I told you I followed him.
You told me you followed him. I don't.
Things I cannot unsee. Things.
That interview creeped me out.
Oh my God.
To the max. I was just like, oh my God.
Nope.
Oh, you know what? That's a good idea, Natalie. He could do that, and he could do it because he's monetized, which is weird since he's never.
He'd have to do it on YouTube, but he gets more people.
Do it on YouTube.
He's got a lot more people on Instagram that follow him than on YouTube. But he could always go on Instagram.
He does, but I'll be honest, I think people would follow him over to YouTube if he said he's going to do Late Night with Dom at dark. And if he did it as a subscription only basis. Yeah, I think he would totally get people in there. Are you kidding me? And he already got a new couch and love seat, so, he doesn't need the money for that.
Yeah, I mean, he's monetized, so he could definitely do.
Oh, I know what she's saying ooh for. That was bad. Oh my God, no, Angela, no.
Who?
No, you can read that. I didn't mean to put that on my tags up there.
That was so gross. That guy. I just don't.
Talk about shock factor. That dude.
I do not know.
Did you see him post that live about where he cut up Karini's steak and whatnot for her? And I'm just like, and by the way, I like a well cooked steak, but that was like overly cooked. And he's like, "Oh, look, honey, I cut up your steak for you." And I thought, what is she 3? Does she not know how to use like a fork and a knife, or do you not allow her?
Trying to be romantic and be like, "Look."
No, he wasn't. He's just being him. He's weird.
He was just being him. Him and Steven, they need to have their own show.
Yeah.
Weird and weirder. Let's see, and then drop them in the middle of like the rainforest and see if they can. Yeah. Right. Real genuine, and then.
That's funny.
Yes.
Yeah, they're strange. They're a strange couple. I cannot figure those two out. Oh, he's a control freak. Don't get me wrong. However, she kind of likes to take off with other men. So, I don't know.
So let me just tell you a little bit about a control freak. In order for you to really be a control freak, you need to be able to have something that will have control over them. Paul has never had anything to hang over Karini's head to make her have to stay.
That is true.
She's talked to other men. She has gotten money from other men. She's been able to support herself while he was running around like Benny Hill and a chicken mated around, trying to find a job. And he never amounted to anything other than I wonder is working at the trailer park.
How do they make it right now? Off of what money? Because they're not on TLC anymore.
She has an OnlyFans. At least she did have an OnlyFans page.
Yes, right. I remember that, Holly. And he had to take his penis thing with him.
He wore a condom to get in the water, or 2.
It's a different kind of condom.
Yeah, no, he wore condoms too, under the guard.
Okay, now, and not to take up for the crazy man, but if y'all have ever heard of one of those little weird fishies, they will swim up into a man's parts and lodge in there, and they have like barbs. And do you know why I know that? Because I watch Grey's Anatomy, and it's true.
Thank you, Dr.
Everything,
Susie.
everything on Grey's Anatomy is true. And then there's all the other shows. The Good Doctor, all true. The
I love it.
Resident, true.
I love it. So
Um,
where did you get your
sure that
medical
there's another
education?
one that I watch. All true.
Oh, the TV
Everything
doctor.
that happens, all true.
That's where you got your medical license. NBC.
That's the only reason I knew anything about that was because of Grey's Anatomy. I'm just like, huh, he's got a point. Maybe he
But did
watches.
you
I
look
don't
it
know.
up to see if it was actually
He's like
true?
a reject Boy Scout.
Because I want to point something out to you, Susie. You know,
Okay.
CSI, you know, all those gadgets they have, not true. They can't process DNA within 26 seconds. Sometimes they exaggerate things a bit. I'm thinking maybe on medical shows they do that too.
Reba Holly just put,
Oh,
if you
could you
catch me
believe?
swimming in places like that, and the fact they had to risk his pee and swim to the hut to find a woman's physical. That's actually pretty funny.
Oh my God, Holly. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
not sure I would risk that much for a guy. I don't think there's a guy I would ever risk that much for. Mm-mm, no.
I
Now, if
Paul
he
was
risked that for
desperate.
me, I would be like, okay, cool.
Okay, first off, it would be one thing if he would have said, "Listen, I heard you got some kind of weird creatures that like to lodge themselves in my penile canal. So I'm gonna,
Did you say penile canal?
yes. So I'm gonna wear this little chastity belt type of thing over top of my crotch rocket when I get into the water. But the fact that he was in like an entire suit, like a wetsuit with a camo on and a life jacket. I mean, she when she looked at him, the look on her face of, oh, what the fuck is this?
Well,
Like she didn't
she
know.
kind of has that look a lot anyway. It's kind of like,
Right. No. She should have been like, nope, nope.
Jesus, take the canal.
Jesus, take the canal. That was like a big no. Nope. She should have been like, yeah, no, I can't. I can't with him. I can't with
Are
him.
you?
Because
So I have a. Speaking of 90 Day, I have to admit I'm like a little excited about this new season that's getting ready to start. We're gonna have all new couples with the exception of I think one couple. I think one couple is the only one that's not gonna be new, but
who?
it'll be fresh meat.
Who's
Um,
the couple that's coming back?
damn it, hold on.
He was
I,
ready for the end of the world. Yes, Paul was definitely ready for the end of the world. Or tiny organisms biting on his wee wee. He was either one. He was ready for it.
I'm
Chance,
trying
that's
to remember who it is that's coming back because it's like people are going, no, why? Here we go.
she was
Hold
hoping
on.
he wouldn't make it out of the water. That's exactly right, Minnie.
Love you, Natalie. Go get some rest, hon. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Hi, Natalie.
Oh, I can't watch The Single Life. Oh my God. However, though, we should probably cover that because there's been some pretty funny stuff on there, I heard.
Yeah, there's been some pretty funny stuff. You can definitely watch The Single Life,
I'm
even though
trying to figure out
I feel like it was the cast of assholes
Usman. That's
with
who it is. Usman is coming back on this next season.
oh, is
And
he?
oh yeah, he is. And here is his woman. Let's see.
Oh yes, hold on.
Another older woman.
Right.
Um, like really? Did he not learn anything the first time around?
I remember all those
Nothing.
text messages too that came out. Like he was trying to get some woman to buy him a car, and he was, the king of the scammers, even though he swears he wasn't. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of Usman.
I'm not a
Um,
big fan of either, but I have to admit Usman was full of poo poo.
yeah. Yes, I've seen some of the couples that are coming up. I am excited that it's going to be new couples. I'm so glad that they're not bringing them back. I don't need to see part 2 of anyone.
I don't know if
feel
y'all
like,
know, but there's a whole nother spinoff too. It's the one
yes,
where it's 90 Day Fiance and they're like tropical or something like that.
Caribbean.
Caribbean. There we go.
And is that the one? No, not Caribbean. The other one has the little person. I'm so excited.
Yes.
One of the 90
No,
days.
no, no. That's the new one that's coming
That's
up.
the new one.
That's
Has
the
a
new
little
one.
person. I am like, thank you. Thank you.
Read what
Thank you.
Holly said.
Is Homegirl still selling fart? Yes. Yes, she is.
Did anybody see her latest? How much
Farts in
money
a
she
jar.
made? $45,000 from selling
Selling.
jars of farts.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
she was prepping for more, so I don't know what she
But
went to the
but
Taco
you know what?
Bell
I kind of
or
feel like that's
what.
not fair. Those are
You think
famous farts.
you think those are famous farts?
Isn't she well, she's a little famous.
Is she though?
No, well, okay, not really, but she's got a
In her
following.
own mind, she's famous. I mean, she does
Yeah, but you know what I'm
OnlyFans.
saying. She's got a following. People are gonna be like, "Ooh, I got her farts in a jar." Ooh, like all the creepy guys are gonna be like, "Ooh,
And
look,
people are gonna go, who the hell is Stephanie from 90 Day?
she's so." Oh, I'm getting back in the and I know I'm getting back in the dating pool, and I'm sure there's pee in it.
I
Yeah,
am
you're in
dead.
it. You're the
I am
pee.
dead serious. Did y'all notice too that the little jars that she has, they have like something on them that looks like maybe
Shark.
glitter or something at the bottom of
Oh,
it?
it's glitter farts. I'm sorry. I thought it was a shark.
Well, it's Stephanie. Clearly, she farts glitter. You do know that, right? I mean,
She's
I
got
think
glitter
all
farts.
women did. I'm surprised that
Oh,
you don't
shit.
fart glitter. I mean,
Oh, she glitters her farts just to prove
yeah,
it. Just to prove
yeah.
it.
If you look, I swear to God, go look at her page. Like if you look in her little jars, there's something in the bottom of them that looks like glitter or something. I'm all,
Glitter farts. She's got glitter farts. I thought it was
so
a shark. I thought
I guess my real concern would be like, so somebody gets your jar of a fart
Mhm.
for $500.
Mhm.
Do they keep it jarred up or do they then open it and sniff?
She's hoping that they open it so that they will buy another jar of farts. I wonder if you could get pink eye. Because if I didn't if I didn't sign a waiver and I opened up that jar and I got pink eye, well, I'm suing. I'm serious. I want my $500 back and then some. I better not get pink eye.
$500 for a little jar of farts.
Oh,
Y'all, if
she
I could
puts
be making
petals
500 bucks,
in the
huh?
jar. Oh, she says it holds the scent better.
Oh, give me a break.
I
The
wonder
only
if she's
thing
got
they're
a
gonna
fart machine.
smell, the only thing they're gonna smell are freaking rose petals, and they're gonna think this girl farts out rose petals.
She farts out rose petal. I wonder if she's got like a fart machine. It's all
You know, they
manufactured.
open it and
Not
sniff
even her real fart.
glitter.
Huh? Sniff glitter up their noses. Maybe
Wait,
it's like glitter dyes, and the next
okay.
day they go to work and they've got glitter all over their noses because then
I
they're
have a
like, "Hey, you
question.
got a
Like,
Stephanie jar."
why would you get pink eye though? I
It's
mean,
a fart. Have you not known that if somebody farts in your eye, you can get pink eye?
okay, see, I'm not the only one questioning it.
have
Like, this is
you
that is not
have
how
you
you
not
get.
seen this? Dr. Susie on any of your NBC doctor shows? Yes.
There
If
have never
somebody
been
farts in
instances.
your eye, you can get pink eye. Where do you
I
think pink eye
don't think
starts?
that Grey's Anatomy has ever shown anybody with pink eye from sniffing a fart in a jar.
I'm going to have to write a letter. I'm going to have to write a letter and I'm going to tell them that the only way that Dr. Susie will
Times is her name. Give her some ideas because she is losing it. Her ideas on the writing with the Grey's Anatomy, and y'all, I'm swear I'm not hating on the show. Well, I might be a little bit, but if
see,
we're on
Mikel
season
even agrees. She's like, yes,
15 or
that's
16
exactly
or wherever the hell we are, and it's time to cut that shit loose.
right.
Pull the
Right.
plug. Pull it,
Right.
pull it, pull it. I'm sticking with it because I've
Yeah.
been watching it.
I'm telling you,
Ooh,
somebody
wait.
farted on a friend's pillow at a sleepover. She got pink eye. She ended up with pink eye. I have been a witness to the fart in the face, and then the
Oh,
person
that's
ended up
not how
being
she
pink
got
eye.
pink eye, though. It had nothing to do with a fart.
There was nothing else. She didn't have pink eye. She
No,
farted in her
somebody's
face.
dumb
The
butt
next
laid
morning,
down
her
on the
eye was
pillow
red.
with the pink eye, and then boom,
Right.
pink eye.
Now
Wait,
look for the
what?
creepy old man with glitter noses. Glitter noses. That's how you tell, Minnie. You're looking for the glitter nose. I hope it's like that dyed glitter. You know, like the glitter that you try to wipe off, but there's always some glitter left somewhere and it just ends up spreading. And even if you take a shower, you still have glitter. That's how you know. That's how you know you got a Stephanie
So
jar.
now look for
Creepy old
creepy old
man.
man for glitter noses.
Just creepy old man with glitter noses. Exactly. So creepy old man.
Oh my God.
Yes. And you know what? With pink eye. Watch. The glitter noses and pink eye.
Okay.
You're gonna
So
see it.
if you see a creepy old man walking around with glitter on his nose and pink eye,
And then you
you'd be
know
like, hey,
that was the
did
Stephanie
you buy
fart.
one of those jars of farts from Stephanie? Because I suspect that you did.
I suspect
And
that
now
you
you're
did.
paying the price.
You're
for
paying the
spending
price.
$500 on a damn
Yes.
jar with a fart.
Yes, you paid $500. That's how stupid you are. You deserve glittery noses.
Girl,
And
that's
pink
on
eye.
sale. They go up to $1,000 after a certain time period. That was a sale.
Oh, so she also has vintage farts? Is that what it is? Vintage farts? You can go in her vintage collection of farts from a year ago
She
and
sold out. She sold out. Like, I guess she only had so many farts in her body. I don't know.
well, apparently she needs to start doing Taco Tuesday because whatever she's eating is obviously not working. I wonder if you can actually put in a request. I'd like taco fart. I would like broccoli fart. Maybe some asparagus fart.
Ew,
Do you know what I
yeah.
mean? I mean, if I'm going to spend $500 on a fart jar, you're going to eat all the stuff that I wanted.
Oh, that's
That would make
nasty.
that fart. Like I want salads
That
and all
is
that stuff.
disgusting. Ew. No.
Yes.
No. Cyber Monday
Cyber
farts.
Monday farts. 50% off farts on Cyber Monday.
Holly's like, I'm about to go in and buy one of those.
Holly's like, I need some fart. Holly, don't let us find you with like glitter. If you got glitter on your face and pink eye, we're gonna know where you were. We're gonna know
I'm gonna be like, girl, don't you dare tell me. 'Cause yep, okay.
Yes.
Wait, what did she say? You lost me at broccoli. I'm gonna die now.
I'm gonna die now. You don't like broccoli farts?
You just ran her off.
I want a recipe for the farts.
You completely ran her off. She's like a piece. She goes, peace out, dude.
Yeah, peace out. She's like, I'm done with broccoli farts. Those are the worst. I'm telling you.
I cannot eat broccoli.
I
can't tolerate broccoli at all.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if you're going to spend that kind of money, you might as well get it with the kind of fart that you want.
You cannot get pink eye from a fart. It is not true.
It's not true. I promise you.
Hold on. I'm going to Google it.
Go ahead and go. Susie's going to the Google. This is the first time tonight you've gone to the
get
Google.
Pink eye from a fart.
According to Almeida Health, you cannot get pink eye from a fart. Flatulence is primarily methane gas and does not contain bacteria.
However, it depends on what kind of fart you have. Maybe you have.
Look at the picture of the little girl with the.
I'm telling you, you're gonna get farts. You're gonna get pink eye. So many farts in your face.
My Google search history is like really strong. And it's
16-year-old girl Stephanie from 90 Day Fiance the other way is selling jars of farts for $500.
Yeah, and that's half price, honey. They go up to 1,000.
And that, yeah, and we're trying to come up with some type of justification of $500 fart jar.
Look in the room. I did. Wait,
what am I looking for? I don't have a. Wait, did you send me fart jars? Did you secretly? Are you my secret Santa, Minnie, and you sent me jars of farts? Thanks for that.
Do not tell her what I'm sending her for Christmas, damn it.
Not sell us.
It was going to be a surprise. Come on.
Darn. Oh, I was looking for glittery farts jars. I was
Oh,
looking
no
for
clue,
glittery fart
Holly.
jars. Oh well, I'm really bummed. I'm really bummed. I'm serious. Now I'm gonna have
Wait,
to go check it out.
hold on. So you're bummed that I'm not sending you a jar with farts in it, or
Well, I would like a vintage jar though.
a
I'd like
vintage?
the $2,500. My fart tastes are very high,
Hold
very
on.
refined.
Hold on. If you're going to pay $2,500, I will. I will literally go to Taco Bell and buy all the nasty food.
Yeah, if I'm paying $2,500,
People in my
go
house
ahead and
will
let
want
me
to
do
leave.
here's
They will
all
have
the
to
list of
get.
foods that you need to eat. And
Yeah,
see what
they'll
kind
be
of
getting a hotel because they'll be like, I have to get out of here. No, 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 no.
No,
That's a
she's
crazy
not
one
the
that
one
dated
who
the
dated the
cousin.
cousin. No, she's the one that was
Wait,
with Glitterbug
who are the
from
cousins?
New Zealand. Crazy one that dated the cousins. And many of mine are not rose petals. She's like, I do not have rose petals.
Well, thanks for telling us, Minnie. I'm not coming to your house.
Good to know. Good to know. Hey,
Oh, no,
Minnie,
no, no. She dated Erica. Sassy. She dated Erica.
yeah,
Remember,
Erica was
they thought that they were a same-sex couple, but then
it turns out they both like men.
shortly after they separated, Erica got a boyfriend, and then Stephanie got a boyfriend, and turns out I don't think that they were ever a
But I
same
think
sex.
on this one, I think she is dating both.
She could be bi. I think she's bi. Didn't she say
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what she's always said, that she said that she's bi.
Ryan, then Harris. Oh, okay. No.
The crazy lady. Ooh, she was crazy. I have never seen anything like that. I'm gonna pack up all of like these. I'm gonna get him 10 watches and this bag.
Clothes. Like he was getting ready to go off to school or something. Shoes and clothes, and I was like, what?
And he rode his bike there to see her. And I was like, oh,
do you know that she ended up getting in a lot of trouble because her business, don't you remember that she claimed that the whatever skincare stuff is that she has was helping prevent people from getting the C word.
Yeah,
and I'm like, really?
Misleading advertising.
So you're telling people now that because your skincare is so spectacular that they will not get the Rona. Okay.
Yeah.
She got in trouble over that.
Yeah. False advertising. It's a real thing.
Well, I mean, I think there's a lot of false advertising with that one.
Because she's all false. Oliver's fake. It's all fake. She was all fake. He did treat him like a child. He
did look 12.
And he did look to it because he was a child.
Yeah.
Really think about
it. She just sort of disappeared, like off into.
I used to follow her. How did I follow her? I guess maybe Instagram.
I thought I did. Maybe did she leave?
I think that she may have left.
Did she leave the internet?
Yes,
Is that what happened?
They settled it. I mean, it wasn't going to be something. I mean, she wasn't going to go to jail. Well,
what was her name? Was it Stephanie 90 Day Fiance or what?
Huh?
She
was 90 Day Fiance the other way, right? No,
yeah, no. Wait, here she is. No, yeah, 90 Day Stephanie. She's still here. What the hell? Reality TV victim? Is she serious right now?
Well, her contract's over, so she can say anything.
Stephanie Davison. Oh my God, she was Medusa or something for Halloween. That's about right.
Right.
Yeah. Perfect. I think that was a perfect costume.
Yes.
Yeah, she doesn't post hardly ever.
Yeah, Sly. Yari's in a lot of trouble because, well, I don't really know if she's really.
Wait, who is?
Yari. So she's taking a lip gloss, she's taking makeup, and she's putting her logo on it and reselling it. Well, that's wholesale. You get something wholesale, and then you put your logo on it, and you resell it. You can resell it for however
Yeah.
money you want to resell it
It,
for.
it does look bad though. I
But it
will say
looks
that.
right. It looks
It
bad.
look, yeah,
But
it
I
looks
will
bad.
tell you, everybody go on to wish.com and you look at all of the products that are on wish.com, and you will see where all of this is the big distributor is through wish.com,
Yep.
where you're going directly to the wholesaler. Those stuffed animals those big plushy stuffed animals that you see in the mall, if you're willing to wait 30 days, you can get one of those really big ones that they sell for $60 for $20, because that's what they do. They just buy it in bulk. Wish.com. Oh my God, I was like stuck on wish.com.
You know, which I don't understand why she needs to go that route, because if you'll notice, she has excellent taste in clothing. Like, she wears the most, comfortable but really pretty clothing. And I highly suspect, well, maybe he does buy some of that stuff for her. Maybe some of it's given though, because she's a big Instagram person. You know how sometimes they'll say, we'll give this to you as long as you be sure to show it on your Instagram story or your reels or whatever. And she's probably given.
So sly. I didn't see that. So she was claiming that the makeup was vegan.
Oh, so she said it was vegan.
Oh, I did not. Oh, okay. So
I didn't know that.
Completely missed, because I haven't really been following all of that. I just saw, how you see the clips and stuff like that. I did not know that she was saying that it was a vegan product. Oh yeah,
I didn't know that either.
Ooh, yeah, you got a whole bunch of that's
not good.
That is not the community.
You can't claim that it's something it's not. I mean, period. You can't.
Yeah.
And especially not with something like that.
Yeah, I was plant-based for a very long time.
Yeah, because if it's being
amazing.
tested on animals, oh hell no, I would want no part of that.
No part of it. No part of it. Yeah, and I guess that's the reason why I think I saw in the comments are like, PETA's going after, because it's that's like, that is a very personal choice for you to go vegan and not use. I did have a vegan friend who showed up in leather pants. And she goes, well, it's leather. And I had to say, well, that comes from cows. And she's like, no, it's leather. And I said, seriously, leather comes from cows. If you're vegan, you don't wear leather. And she was like, oh, I didn't realize that. She never wore leather pants again. But, sometimes people don't really know. But
leather pants are not very practical anyways. I have a pair of leather pants back in the day that I used to be able to wear. Let me tell you what size they are. 4. Size 4.
You and your little size 4.
And they were even a little bit big on me. But damn, they looked good. But I wore them once, and I was in Memphis. I was in Memphis at the time, because this is when Ashley was at St. Jude, and it was super, super cold that night. But we went into a restaurant where it's nice and warm, and leather pants. Unless you're going to be outside in the cold, don't do it. Just don't.
That reminds me of that episode. Remember when Friends?
Yes. Leather pants where Ross is like trying to pull it. Luckily, I did not have that issue, because they're also lined. Mine are lined with silk.
Right.
So the leather was not up against my body.
Right.
But those are some sexy pants.
They're very sexy pants.
Can't wear them, but
yeah,
somebody will be able to one day.
Yeah.
Anybody want a size 4 pair of pants?
No. I'm not squeezing in and out of leather pants. No, they just feel very uncomfortable, and I really do feel like it makes that noise when you walk in them.
No, these didn't really do that. They were like that really soft leather, maybe lambskin or something. I don't know. Right. They were expensive.
Gotcha. PETA would not approve. Get rid of your leather pants. One day there's going to be a clip when you're famous, and PETA's going to find this in the vault of how you were talking about how you loved your leather pants.
But there's no proof. You can't prove it, PETA. So there you go.
That you said I love my leather pants. You might want to go back and edit that.
Peter, I'm not editing it. Those pants look hot
Love my leather
on
pants.
me. Also, I was probably in my mid-30s.
Right.
And I'm not telling you my age now. We're not going there. All right. We're
30.
going to, I'm going to hit is it really 11 o'clock?
It
Wow.
is 1:06.
Holy cow.
Yep.
We've just been yammering up a storm.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right. I'm going to go have some soup and some tea.
good for you.
I'm still trying to get my voice back a little bit better. But Wednesday, we shall return. Ooh,
Yes.
there is a new
Wednesday.
1,000 Pound Sisters. I think it comes on tomorrow. Is it on Tuesdays?
Yes.
Girl,
Yes.
did you see the latest TikTok of Tammy,
I have not.
who had to be intubated and they ended up having to do a tracheostomy on her?
Oh, I didn't see that. I knew that she was having some trouble.
What doesn't make any sense to me, and we can talk about it as well when we cover the show, but what doesn't make any sense to me is that, and I'll try to get that so I can share it on here,
Mm-hmm.
is that she said, "Oh, I was in a I guess induced coma or whatever for a couple of days,
Right.
but now I'm out of it and I'm going back to a rehab center." It's almost just like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
The timeline doesn't add up. Doesn't add up at all, because that's not how that works. And the other thing is that Tammy has been caught vaping, smoking, whatever, you name it.
And
And
she's
it's
on
like,
oxygen.
girl, it's like, girl, you got no lung capacity as it is anyway. Like, why would you do that to yourself? So I don't know. I just don't see much hope for this girl. I try. I really try, but I don't see much hope for her. Not
Yeah,
good.
I feel really bad because I feel like she went on Instagram or YouTube, said she got into a really dark place. She like back in July ended up getting carbon dioxide poisoning.
That's what it was. Carbon dioxide.
Yeah,
That's what happened.
So, and
now,
apparently,
carbon dioxide, just so everybody knows, is different from carbon monoxide.
Monoxide, yes.
Carbon dioxide is something your own body will eventually like build up.
Yes.
Especially given her size. It's very common in women or people her size.
Yes, and that's what they were saying.
It almost killed her. It almost killed her.
Yes. She was on life support, is what she had said, that she was on life support. And she
I don't
ended
know.
up,
Did this just happen again? Or was it something
no,
that
this
was
is
just
what she was saying what happened in September. She said that they ended up this was during filming. They had to stop filming for a while, and then they came back and they finished the season. I can only, so that's the reason they're going to obviously put this in the show. They're going to cover it. But yes, I'm for Tammy. I just don't know if she's going to last.
Hello, Sylvia.
Yeah.
I don't know, Sylvia, but I wanted to say hi. Yes, you did catch the end, hon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know how that's. I don't know, girl. I'm trying to have faith in this one.
Yes.
Yeah. But I don't have much.
Well, she's at that 5-year mark. Remember when she went to go see the doctor, that first doctor that did Amy's, her surgery, the doctor told her, you've got maybe 5 to 6 years. She's what, 4 years now? Is it 4 years? 3 years? I think
it's been at least 3. It's been at least 3.
Yes. So she's getting close to that 5-year mark. She didn't lose any weight.
No.
Other than when she was in the rehab. So she's supposed to be back in rehab.
Well, I hope that's where she's at right now. I hope she stays.
She's supposed to.
Because that's the only way she's going to survive.
It is the only way she's going to survive.
Otherwise, it's not going to happen.
But she doesn't really seem like she wants to.
Yeah, no, it's kind of sad.
Yeah.
All right, we are going to peace out of here.
Out.
See y'all on Wednesday.
Yes.
Yay, it's gonna be fun. Y'all are gonna love it. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Right.
Thanks everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make a comment. You either do like it or you don't. I don't care. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever one you want to do. And we appreciate you guys coming in.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody. Bye.